Hello and welcome to Dicefunctional, where a bunch of friends have fun playing D&D, and we share the story with you, our wonderful audience. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We appreciate you spending your time with us. And if this is your first time tuning in, warmest of welcomes to you. We hope you enjoy, and if you do, make sure to hit that follow button wherever it is that you're listening or watching. That way you can catch future episodes. That's right, we do this pretty much every week. It's continuing. It's fun. We have a lot of fun here. No real housekeeping today other than if you do enjoy the show or you have been enjoying the show and you know some friends that might also enjoy the show, make sure to let them know. Spread the word. The more people that are watching, the more fun stuff that we can do for you guys, and we want to just keep having fun with you guys because that's what this is all about. Well, we got some fun stuff on this upcoming episode, so let's get into it. But before we do, let's introduce our cast. First, we have Becca playing the feisty half-elf rogue warlock and the one who had a bunch of friends who clearly are into body mods. It's Dea.
Time to die.
Woo! Next is Michelle playing the tiefling wizard and one who is guilty of friendly fire for the first time. It is Rudy.
A, it wasn't my fault. B, my internet is trash, so who knows how much I'm going to be doing stuff today. Yay!
See, it wasn't the first time.
Oh, you know what? One that she could see anyway. Anyway, next it's Jess playing the tiefling fighter paladin and now a headcrab zombie. It's Mercy.
Hey. I cut off the monster head.
It's true, but you still had a head crab. And next is Jill playing our halfling fighter bard and cannoneer supreme. It's Ro.
Does reading books make you less cool?
It depends on the book.
Yeah.
No.
No! No!
No nerds are allowed to answer that question, actually, so.
Fuck you.
Oh, shit. Well,
Fuck you!
Can't answer that question. So in that case, we're going to move on. Next is Cody playing the Kitsune Oracle and the one keeping the bad guys from having a good time. It's Haru.
I anticipate smooth sailing on the horizon, at least as far as I can see.
There he is. There it is. I love it. Inspiration if I was the DM, but I'm not. Anyway, next is Jolly playing the official Precious Bean, the Asmar Sorcerer, and despite the water, she would probably be setting the whole ocean on fire at this rate. It's Maddie.
Yep, that sounds accurate right now.
Y'all are done. And finally, it's me, Chase, playing the Firbolg Paladin Barbarian and the one who just wants to get the band Gods of the Multiverse back together, clearly. It's Gale, featuring a sword that's sometimes a dog and a dog that's sometimes a sword. We got our DM ready. Connor, go ahead and take it away.
So, where we last left our intrepid adventurers, they had just come into conflict with a group of pirates shortly after having slain a few spitting sea serpents. Upon fighting off these pirates, they then found out that they appeared to be following some unknown individual known as the Lord of the Sea or the Lord of the Pirates, depending on, either one works, really. The team slayed most of these creatures, all of whom appeared to be vaguely fish-like humanoids, and were attempting to interrogate them before they began to seize, bleed from the nose and mouth, and then die. The team then stopped at a nearby island to patch up the boat and possibly retrieve a little bit of information, where they then spoke to a man by the name of Crazy Cortez, who had claimed to have seen a creature larger than most ships and islands, faster than most boats, with thrashing tentacles and raging waves around it. A creature he was still sitting there and waiting for to come back to warn the rest of the island. The team listened very carefully to what he had to say, and then proceeded to make it their way back to the boat to try and fix it back up so they could get back on the seas. So, anything big you guys want to do right now? Because you more or less do have a good 3 days of repairs waiting for you now. It's unfortunately, you did take a good chunk of damage, and the help that is provided with Maddie and everybody else who's able to use mending and other repair spells will certainly help, but it's still going to take a fair amount of time.
Do you think Rose done with her book now?
Well, let's see. It
3
was
days.
1 day to get to the island. And it was, I think, let's see. Yeah, it was 3 days to get to. No, it's either 2 or 3 days.
You said it was 3. You said it was 3
days.
that we.
So
Yeah,
yeah,
and
it'd be
she's
3
reading
days
it.
as of now.
She's eating 8 hours a day, supposedly, right?
8 hours a day, so that's 24 hours. You have about 3 more days of just more or less not a lot for you guys to do, save for walk on the boat and or read. So that'd be another 24 hours. So you could be at about 48,
I'll take it.
but you would not be done by any point, unless you just,
Didn't
well,
she already have?
didn't sleep.
I had 24 hours already in on it.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
the 3 hours.
24.
That was from the 3 days before.
Yeah.
So it's another 24 hours that were on this island.
Yeah.
Unless you like just power through and read like 16 hours a day.
She's
Yeah.
not ready.
As
Yeah,
much as
it's-
I want that to
As usual, it's not. It doesn't make sense for Ro. I understand.
Ro
She's not
would
rooting.
not.
It's Ro wouldn't. Rudy would, but Ro wouldn't, and that's totally understandable.
It's hardly believable that Rogue does a full 8 hours, but I'm gonna give her that one the benefit of the doubt.
Well, she really wants
She
to learn this
really
stuff.
wants it though.
Yeah.
So it makes sense. 8 hours is So you have 48. So you are missing to 32. 32. So 4 more days essentially of reading 8 hours a day.
Hella.
Yeah, so you still have some reading to do, but yeah, you're certainly making progress.
Well, we'll be heading to Iruya next, so you'll probably finish it on the way there. Almost certainly.
Yes. So most likely, it seems like the isle that you'll be heading to is actually Hatons. It's the easternmost island, one of the largest ones as well. There are a few ports that you're able to stop by, all of which are fairly wealthy. You would know this. So it could be a good spot to get a much-needed break. You know, get some decent food, get some decent rest, stuff like
Release
that.
Jim on the island.
Raise the morale of our poor sailors
Yes.
who didn't sign up for this.
No. We told them it was dangerous. It's on them.
They didn't know it was this dangerous.
I didn't know they were fighting, legitimately fighting, like, sea pirates and, like, a giant monster.
Look,
That's a little
not to
out
be-
of their pay grade.
Not to sound mean, but quit being bitches. Let's
To
go.
be fair, Gale probably did say we're probably gonna end up fighting some sort of sea monster or something like
Yeah.
that.
I will say Dave will be trying to reassure them while the ship's being repaired and all that. So
Gale
they
would have
don't...
been very honest about all of that.
Which makes it worse and better.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a
They'll
good
get
thing
a raise.
necessarily.
They'll get a raise at the end, I promise.
Does anybody
that's
have the
good.
silent spell?
Gail is fine. Honesty's
so-
important.
So yeah, you can certainly seek try to raise the morale of the troops, as while they have certainly had dangerous trips as sailors. There are
Nothing like
always,
this.
There are always dangerous weather conditions, big waves. There really aren't a lot of guys who can claim that they've come face to face with sea monsters and
They
shape-shifting
got a
pirates.
great story.
They'll be able to raise their rate later because they went through this shit. They
We're
deserve
helping
to be
them.
paid better.
Oh no, they're definitely going to be raising the rate on you.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
if they hadn't, I would have tipped them immensely.
All I'm saying
That's
is we
fair.
just made them totally more hardcore. I don't know why they're mad.
This is
They're not-
only an
Oh,
improvement.
they're not mad. They're just scared. They don't know what else is going to happen.
So basically, Day is like, just trust in us. We'll get you through this. Blah blah blah. We're awesome.
Quit being pussies.
She doesn't say that.
Oh my
Mercy
God.
can.
It's incredibly
not-
rude to say to a bunch of guys who helped you.
But Mercy's not saying shit. She is not a ship person, and she does not know how to talk to sailors.
Gale is reading his book on the Feywild.
Okay. That is okay. So yeah, basically it will be about 3 days of, I forgot music. Music! Where are the boat noises?
It
3
wasn't
days of
my fault
music.
this time.
There we go. Boat noises.
Boat noises.
So yeah, it'd be about 3 days of just not really downtime, because you guys do still occasionally have to assist with some repairs, especially the larger ones of you, such as Gale and Mercy.
Just say the tanks. We know.
The tanks,
The people
yeah.
with positive strength scores, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, you do have some time to more or less sit back and do nothing. So yeah, after about 3 days of repairs, it'd be the 70th of fall. Whoops. Better.
We are racing through fall.
Yeah.
Summer took forever.
We
and-
started like halfway through it, and then we're like,
It's so
let's go
funny,
on
I
a
mean-
boat ride.
It's so.
It's okay. It's almost Rudy and Mercy's birthday.
It's true.
Also, Jill, Rose swears like a sailor.
True. She doesn't talk like one. She's not an animal. A respectable lady.
Are you implying something?
I feel a little offended.
Sorry, I'm reading.
So,
Oh, Maddie wants to make birthday food
you want to make birthday food?
for the birthday.
We're not there yet.
We're not there
you're not at
yet.
the birthday yet.
It's the 1st and 2nd of winter.
Yeah. You still got plenty of
There you
time.
go.
So, for a proper restock and/or information gathering, getting to Hatons would be your best bet. Really, it's only going to be like a 4.5 day travel from there to Hatons. You'd probably be arriving towards like afternoon, but you can certainly make that trip with no serious issues. Or at least you assume.
Can I do something on the trip?
Sure. Or if there are any things that you guys want to do while on the island or while on the boat, just tell me what it is. We'll go with that. But you need to just
This
tell me.
would be at some point in that amorphous, like, week's time.
Okay.
Rudy is going to go to Mercy.
All right.
What'd Mercy do?
Mercy didn't do anything. Rudy is going to have a book in her hand when she comes up to you. Hello, Mercy. I have this for
Rudy.
you. I have this for you.
I already have a book to read. Although I need someone here to finish reading. Looks at Ro, so I can take the classes.
Ro doesn't hear you. On purpose.
Well, this one you can read until that book is available. It's not a long one.
Does it have
We had-
pictures?
Probably? I would assume so. I haven't really looked through it, to be honest. We had a conversation once where... about Precretia. About how I know more about it from a sort of more historical book learned, and you know more, you know, from living there.
I know my
it would-
country's a hellscape from living in it. You know it from books.
Well, I thought it could help you maybe understand the hellscape. I don't know. I just got this for you, and it's just gonna show it to you, and it's a book about the history of Precretia.
I didn't know they made these. Who the fuck?
I had to search, but it's fine.
It's just shocking because it's kind of a. You know how history is written by the winners? There really hasn't been a winner yet, so it makes it a bit complicated.
There are historians who are interested, even though, as you say, there are no winners currently. But there are still people who are interested.
Thanks. I'll let you know if I find anything interesting, I guess.
Oh, that's good. I hope you do. I think it helps to have different perspective on things.
Then at least it might give me hints about the North.
I would hope so. Let me know if you find anything, alright?
I will. Unless is gonna, casually flip through a couple pages looking for pictures at first.
I mean, it's probably pretty dry, but there are maps and shit.
Maps are fine.
Ooh,
There are
maps.
there are definitely maps. There really aren't any drawings.
There are drawings.
Mercy expects maps in this kind of book. The thing is, I feel like maps in Precretia are very different depending on whose side of the war you're on.
Yeah, almost certainly. I would say that the map itself... Oh gosh, I know I have it here somewhere. There it is.
So it's similar to the one I already have.
It's very similar to the one that you already have. Again, like most maps, the north itself is very much barren. And actually, let me just make it visible to all of you guys so you can all see it. The north itself is very much barren. In depictions, you don't see anything in the way of military encampments, no guardhouses, no guard towers, no nothing like that. It's just very much, we know this is here, this is there, this is there. That's about it.
There's 3 points on north that I didn't see that went there before though. So.
Oh yes, are you referring to the smaller spots? Yes.
Yeah.
But the south, you would know, is much more populated and is actually a bit more hospitable than the rest.
Except for the very south, where there are monsters.
Well, it's still hospitable, just inhospitable in a different way.
Mm-hmm.
Close the book for the moment and read it later.
Okay.
But yeah, that's it for now. I still have two things to give out, but one person is occupied and the other one I'm gonna wait.
It's the occupied one, Ro.
Yeah. The occupied one is Ro. I don't want to hand, because Ro is also getting a book, but I don't want to give Ro a book when she already has a book.
Reads harder.
Although I don't know. We'll see with Ro's book, because I don't know if that's something she's actually going to read, but we'll see.
Rose talented in the skill of book as of now.
And then, Jolly, want to do something on the boat?
Yee.
Oh, sorry, give me a second. My parents were yelling at me.
Oh, good.
Been there!
Goody.
What? Okay. What was I gonna do? Oh, right. I wanted to randomly be on the decks at night for no reason.
You can just describe the scene to me. That's no big deal.
Oh yeah. So Maddie would wake up probably in the middle of the night, and she would be on the deck of the boat, thinking about something, and she talks to herself, saying probably feeling guilty about about her mom for a little bit, and then I think she remembered that that one incident that happened during the boat, or that that I don't okay, I'm just gonna talk to myself.
Go ahead.
I'm not sure if any of you are watching right now. I highly doubt it if Mom says you guys are watching at the moment, but maybe if I could talk to someone, I mean, that would be nice. Probably, Ella, if she was around?
Okay. So you're just kind of doing this, like, on the deck of the boat at night?
Yeah.
You just kind of start saying that, like, talking to yourself very quietly and wondering if anything's going to happen. And while you're on the deck of the boat, nothing does appear to occur.
Ah. Well, I guess my mom was lying to me if they're not really watching over me. Okay.
I guess I'm going back to bed.
Okay. So you're going back to your quarters now.
Yeah.
Okay. So, you... Oh gosh, your quarters are just kind of down below deck, aren't they?
Yeah.
Bit more or less with everybody else. Okay, so in that case, as you begin moving your way down the deck, you would kind of see a familiar-looking form, just kind of sitting there staring at you from across the hall, and it appears to just be Doug.
Oh. Oh God. Okay. Oh, Doug. Oh God. Okay. Okay. Oh. You scared me a second there, Doug.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Jeez.
You did very well.
What?
You did very well.
Uh.
Your mother is back.
Yeah. You guys are aware she's back, huh?
Yes.
I'm assuming you talked to her, huh?
Yes. Brief conversation.
Uh-huh. She didn't mention anything else, did she?
Not to me, no.
Okay. So, I'm still wondering, in terms of what's your business with my mom, since she's back, but I kind of had a little, disagreement with her since I left, and I still kind of feel guilty about saying that stuff to her.
Perhaps I wasn't the right one to come here.
What do you mean?
I'm not very good at these emotional conversations.
Oh, then who would be then?
Jen is a bit better than me.
Are you serious about Jen? She was rude to me last time.
Ella is also a little better, but I can't imagine either one of them want to appear here, considering the crowded circumstances.
I figured. I just... I don't know. I kind of thought that maybe my mom was lying about the whole watching thing, but it's kind of weird thinking about that. I don't necessarily know how you guys are watching over me.
We take shifts.
Wait, what? What? You guys take shifts? Hold on.
On. Hey Cody?
Yes?
Can you toss me your icon for the, the one you just made for, your character? The circle one?
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
Want it in Discord?
Yeah. That makes it easy.
Right.
Okay. Okay. What? How do you guys take shifts watching over me?
There we go.
That's weird.
Well, we can't watch you at all times.
I mean, yeah, but why are you guys watching over me? I mean, you guys are just technically allies to her, right?
Allies, friends. Something of that sort.
How long have you guys known Emily then?
A fairly long time. My concept of time is a bit different from yours, but still, a fairly long period.
Oh God, how How old is Emily then?
She is fairly old, but again, my concept of time is not the same.
Oh God! Wait a minute. Jesus, what is that? She's not. Oh God! No!
Oh no. Ew.
Oh Jess. Oh Jess. No.
Ah, no!
I
Jill, at least have the
apologize.
strength to say it out loud, you coward.
I apologize for nothing at all.
You don't want me to do this.
Do
Oh
it.
my. Do it.
Emily is a gilf.
Ah.
It's a fact. It's a fact. Everyone knows
Yeah.
it. You're just too much of cowards to say it, except for Jessica. You said it first.
Oh, God. Nobody wants the granny gum job.
She could also be a gigilf, which is a double
Ah.
cheat. Just saying.
Moving on.
Are you telling me she's more than 100? Wait, she was kind of. Oh God.
I do not know. Possibly. But then, age is really irrelevant for individuals like us.
I figured. I'm a bit curious though. Say, if I did die during battle,
Yes.
what would you guys do?
Everything we could, I'd imagine. I can't assist with bringing one back. Nor can any of the others, I believe. Most likely pass on the message as soon as possible. One of us would observe, see how well your comrades handle it.
Yeah, only one of my friends have the ability to revive me back.
2, technically.
2, sorry, I forgot. But well, not at all.
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to know if you guys were around. So, at least my mom wasn't lying about that. I can't
No.
really tell. No?
No, she was not lying. She does care for you and wishes to make sure you're safe.
But I mean, is she really telling the truth if she left home because she got bored? And still keep fighting fiends after that?
I don't believe it's boredom that would drive her to leaving.
What do you mean? She stated that she left Elysium because she got bored, or there's nothing much to do there.
You do not understand what Elysium is like, do you?
No?
It is a place of freedom. You can do as you wish, you may do what you wish, you may do who you wish, but there is very little to do past that point. After a while, that freedom does become dull. Eventually, something different may be necessary.
So she chose to have a family here in Odella and still keeps on fighting.
Well, I don't know her exact reasoning. I would guess it's still to keep you all safe.
But is that even a really good reason to leave your family behind?
I would know. My family situation is very different from any of yours, so I'm not a very good opinion in this matter.
I figured much, Doug. I don't know. I guess I'm just overthinking this conversation. But I still feel guilty about what I said to her, though.
Should I pass that on?
Yeah. Tell her I'm sorry.
I will do so.
And I guess I'm just gonna let Doug
Does
pass
Doug
along
have
the
puppies?
What?
Thanks, Jill.
Wait. Are they free?
This is, considering what Doug is, I don't know if that's a good idea.
Oh god.
That makes it a better idea.
Oh god.
But, yeah, is there anything else you want to have a chat with Doug about?
No, that's it.
Okay. So, yeah, Doug will eventually begin walking off and disappear. Not immediately, but you'll eventually lose sight of him, and he'll just kind of become difficult to find again. But you then eventually go back to sleep and prepare to ride out the rest of the travel. Now, Ro, you have about 4 days of travel from Mukera to... oh god, my brain is just shitting itself. Hatones. I'm guessing, are you just going to be reading?
Oh, for sure.
Okay, that's like 36 hours of reading right there. So, if you are reading for the last bit of that, what were we at? 24, so...
She would be done.
You'd be done by, like, halfway through the third day.
Fuck yeah.
So, mark off in your tool set that you have expertise in alchemist tools.
Okay.
And I will get to you with your new little cantrip in a bit. Alright?
Okay.
It is strictly not combat, but it is still a nifty little fun cantrip you can use. Okay, well. Pilot proficiency.
Listen,
Anybody else have something they want to do in the boat trip?
I'm stealing the glasses from Ro now.
You're stealing the glasses from Ro?
And steal is a strong word. Melissa's gonna notice she's done and go give. Because I have a book to read.
Oh, right. You do have a book to read. Oh, also, Erudite?
Yes?
As you've been going over the research that was given to you so far, it appears that a majority of the books and tomes that were being read by your father were looking into other options on pact making with other individuals. Creatures of higher power. And it doesn't look like it was it was just one. It looks like it was multiple beings that he was looking to do that with.
Does anything about the King in Yellow show up?
No.
Okay. All
He
right.
wanted to sell his soul 3 separate times, guys.
No, I'm assuming this is what he was trying to figure, because he was just desperate for power, and that makes sense. Okay. Thank you.
Oh yeah, Mercy.
Yeah.
What are you reading?
I'm reading the demon book.
Okay. There were 2 sections I mentioned to you. Is there one in particular you want to look at?
I'm gonna go with the one with the scary face on it.
Okay. Really, there is no proper name for it, but the term that is given for it is that they are the eldest and most mysterious of the 4 horsemen. He is known as the first daemon, the first horseman, or the 5th horseman, the Lord of the Forsaken, the Bound Prince, but he's referred to as an oinodaemon.
God bless you.
Oinodaemon. Oinodaemon. Reading through the passages, his beginning is unknown, but they do know that when Abaddon first began, he was there, and when the first of the souls that were judged by Pharasma were brought to Abaddon, he began to lay claim to them. More and more and more of them, until eventually he had amassed more and more power. Only go by. A majority of these souls were either eaten or corrupted. Eventually, he had amassed so much power that it was not possible for him to control it all on his own, so he had 4 other daemons to help him. They are the 4 horsemen. Eventually, they became so frightened of his power that they decided to kill him, bind him, and consume his body. But they have not successfully killed him, as the Oinodaemon continues coming back more and more and more, and they have to continue gorging themselves on his corpse in order to try and make him stay away. But he does not go away, no matter what.
I don't like that. Not even a little. No. I'm gonna close the book. I'm gonna put the book away. And then I'll worry about this later when we're not dealing with Dea's stuff.
I mean, fair.
Because right now, Dea's stuff is more important.
Anybody else?
Nope.
Alright. So, by about early afternoon, you will have made your way towards the largest isle of Aruya, Atones. You can see a port city off in the distance. It looks to be in very nice shape, very much a wealthier section. You see that there are several spots where one can bring their ship to port and dock it. Is there a current plan for you guys? Would you guys like to look for a spot to rest? Would you guys like to pay your crew? What's the current plan?
I'll take that hint. I'll pay my crew at least part of their rate.
Okay. What would you like to pay them?
Like a third of
about a third of what they would be asking total.
Yeah.
So with
like
so with all the danger that they've seen, they're currently asking for about 60 gold total.
Okay. It's less than I thought it would be, but I always
They're
forget how much gold is worth.
yeah. You gold's worth a lot more than people.
We're rich, guys. Like, we're rich.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We're
I only have 4,400.
We're contributing to inflation.
It's okay, we're on a rich people island. Inflation's already broken
Yeah.
here.
So I guess that means right now we'll pass out 20 gold to them, and with the promise
No.
No?
They're asking for 60 gold as 1/3.
Oh, yeah, fine. I give it to them. I have to do more math.
That's fine.
So it's 180. Basically, a third. It's basically totals 180
Yes.
at this moment.
No,
Which
I'm
is
doing.
Assuming,
No, I'm doing
assuming
math
you don't
from
make
the...
it even worse for them.
And it's gonna get worse, guys. It's gonna get worse.
Nonsense.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Are we gonna be here for a bit of time? Because Eridit has an idea that she would like to bring up with the team.
We'll be here for, I guess at least a few days, because I think we're resting and, maybe gathering intel, maybe seeing if we can add metal to our hull. I don't know.
Okay, well, a couple of things I have. One being, we should probably warn the sirens, there is a big old monster in the ocean. Because they are on the ocean, and they should probably know and be aware of it.
Yeah, we can
And
share
really
what we
be
know
on-
with them.
And I have a thought about finding more information. I have a spell that allows me to gather information. It's expensive. I'm not sure. I mean, I feel like maybe the items that I need are higher class items, so possibly they're here. But it allows me to get the information that I know, and the more information that I know, the more I can get in return. If that makes sense. It's a thought.
Magic. Whatever.
I don't understand how magic works, but I'm gonna assume that's good.
You're gonna use magic to find more information about what we're fighting. That's what you're saying.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, then you can do that, and then whatever you find out, we'll share with the sirens so that they can be prepared.
Do however you need for it.
How much do you need?
How much?
450.
Hold on. I'll cover it, don't worry.
Thank you, Mercy.
And Mercy's just gonna hand her 450 gold.
Cool. And then I'm gonna go off and see if I can find the stuff I need for Legend Lore.
Okay. What stuff are you looking for?
Legend Lore is 4 ivory pieces.
Oh, okay.
4 strips of ivory, worth 50 gold a piece, which do not get consumed. Those stay.
They're focuses.
So, like,
yeah.
They're like the focuses, but also 250 gold pieces worth of incense.
250 gold of what?
Incense.
Incense.
Yes.
You would certainly be able to find the ivory, yes, as... I mean, they're rich people. They love killing
So that's what I'm
elephants.
saying. I'm like, man, rich people should be able to have that.
As for the incense, yeah, I'd say you'd be able to find it. It's definitely not what you'd expect for, say, what's the word? Magical incense, but it will definitely work for this.
It is
You
very
know?
rich people incense. I understand.
Yeah, it's incense is more expensive than anything, but you think that you could very much
Okay.
make it do what you need.
Okay. Cool. I figured, yeah, the ivory pieces I didn't think would be that hard to find here because rich people.
Yeah.
Like, it's ivory. Okay, cool.
So, yeah, while you go off and buy those things, everybody else, is there something you want to do? I will say that this town appears to be largely more touristy than you would expect or hope for. There are a few shops you could likely pop in at and get some potions or various items. But on top of that, there's a bistro nearby where you could stop and get some food. Oh, Jesus.
Maddie, immediately.
Jesus, that was immediate.
Oh, I love Maddie so much.
Hell.
Can I do something kind of evil?
Sure.
Evil in the sense it's very mean.
Uh-huh.
I have a magic item from Hungaron
Uh-huh.
that looks like a gold coin, but is only able to be picked up by whoever drops it.
No.
This is gonna sit outside one of the restaurants and just drop one of the fancier, like, dressier ones. And just set the gold coin down and watch from a distance.
Okay. You're such a dick.
I love it.
Yeah. What the fuck is wrong with you?
Chaos, Connor. Chaos.
Yeah, fuck it. That works. I found something I could use as a gold coin. There we go. So let's just pop that down there. And, this is terrible. Here, look. Here's the map. There we go.
What?
There you go. Have a bistro.
We have
This
a
is
map
bad and
for
you should feel bad.
Oh, I'm sitting at a table with
There's your
Bo,
coin.
Rudy, and Haru. I'm fine. Ro and Rudy will think this is funny, or at least Ro will.
Oh, absolutely.
For the time
Rudy
being,
would
Erudite, you
probably
were not
think this
here.
was funny, to be honest with you. I'm gonna be real honest with
Well,
you.
I can't think anything because it's technically right outside
technically
of
out
my
of this
range.
Harry can't see shit.
This is awful.
Mercy's gonna look. If Mercy can look at Rudy and go, then go pick it up.
No, because I know that you do shit. I don't trust you.
You shouldn't,
I don't
because you can't pick it up.
I don't trust you, Mercy. I know you got that from Hongaron, so, and I know that you, I don't know what you plan to do, but you're very chaotic. I am willing to see it on other people, but I'm not going to be tricked.
Well,
Don't trust
would you
me.
like to watch?
Duh.
I like to watch.
Ew.
Alright, it's been nice, guys. I actually have to leave.
Alright, that's the end of the session, guys. Thank you everyone for watching us.
Weirdly enough, last
I
session.
win.
And Mercy's gonna look at Rudy and go, look, it could be worse. I also have a wooden ring that looks like a gold ring that I could easily trick someone into buying.
I mean, why wouldn't you?
Because this is not the right place for it. This area specifically, the bistro, there's a chance there's working class people. Those who are fancy.
Bro, that's a scam. That's illegal.
I scammed people into thinking they were buying a cursed necklace. Your point?
The difference is that was actually worth something.
The thing is,
Definitely wasn't worth as much as I sold it for.
I mean, to be fair, the only people that know it's not worth much are the people who are selling it. So you could sell it to someone without them knowing, and then once they buy it, you can't do anything about it, and you can't prove that it's fake.
Connor, that is the coin I made.
It is.
That's what I used for my first player marker.
It is. I was
my
just like,
God.
well, hey, that works. Bunk.
For the audio listeners, it's for the first session we didn't have all our official art and tokens yet, and I made a very quick gold pirate coin to mark my plays.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
So it's got a little skull and crossbones on it.
Look, Rudy, I also have a wooden ring that stabs you when you lie. Come on.
Well, that's actually useful.
I also have a walking stick of truth. There's some useful stuff. This is just for fun. Because it's rich people and I want to watch them try to
Whatever.
pick up gold.
Listen, I'm not too fond of. I'm okay with tricking her. Let's be real. All things considered.
These are rich people, and I'm also going to unleash Jim on the island at night.
Ooh.
Like I did last time.
Just tell him he's not allowed
actually-
to steal stuff from us. That's all I ask.
Mercy's gonna go ahead and take out the cat book and the dog book. Hey, Maddie. I just realized something. The weird creature that you talked about, the dog. Do you think
Oh.
this would work on it?
I don't know. Do you want to try summoning Duck again?
Not really. It was just more of a curiosity question.
Maybe we try that if you want, when we're not at a bistro.
Yeah. But Mercy's gonna open up the book and let Jim out.
Okay.
Like he's
So,
trapped in the
yeah,
book.
in that case, this would be likely one of the first times that Haru would see this. She opens up a book, and out comes a large black fluffy cat with green eyes.
He's not met Jim. That's right.
It's Jim.
Where am I?
We're on a rich people island.
You've been somewhere like this before.
I'm letting you go to go have fun. Go steal.
All right, Ben. And he hops down from the table, starts walking away,
Bye, Jim.
and the cat.
I'm not sure about the
disappears.
ethical implications of that.
Well, you see,
I mean,
we're on an island where people are only rich either because they inherited all their money from their parents who probably exploited someone, or they're exploiting someone. So
So
therefore, I
Donald
don't
Trump or
get.
Donald Trump?
So either way, I don't give a shit if I'm stealing from them.
I mean, I'm gonna be real honest with you. The last rich person I dealt with,
Where's your parents? And
wanted
where
my
was?
soul. So I'm quite content to let them suffer a little.
Hold on. Let's let the one rich person at this table decide. Bro?
Are you asking me if rich people have rights?
Yes.
No.
There you go.
Except for me right now. I do have money, but that's not my problem. It's a symptom of a bigger issue. I have rights.
I mean, we took it from bastards. It's fine.
Yeah.
Therefore, I'm done now. I'm gonna watch my coin and eat.
Okay. So yeah, you will sit there and watch the coin for a time. Are you guys going to order any food, any drinks, stuff like that? Someone will pop over by to take your orders.
Yes. Food.
I'll ask if they have anything spicy.
We do have a few spicier options available. If you want, we can begin cooking a dinner for you to partake in. If not, then we can give you some simple sweets to have with a coffee or tea, if you so wish.
I'll just have the sweets and a tea.
All right.
Do you have dwarven coffee?
We do have some, but it is in limited supply.
I'll take. I'll pay for it. It's fine. I'll take a cup.
Very well. Your total tab is going to be like 3 gold.
That's fine.
No, like for all of you.
Okay.
Is that coming out of party funds or?
No, it's up to you guys.
I'm asking everybody.
Well, to make it simple, yeah, because it's all just kind of grouped together, and I don't feel like divvying it up and spending time on that.
Can we get? I would have just paid it. So. I would have just paid it. That's why I was asking.
Get our own check, please.
Don't do this.
Rudy would have just paid for it. Like, it's fine. No, I was gonna say because like I would have paid for it.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
It's 3 gold.
Okay.
We can handle it.
Okay.
Maddie, you want cake?
Yes.
Get this yellow bitch some cake.
Boy.
She doesn't actually say that. It's just so
I was like,
Give this yellow bitch some cake.
I need it.
Okay. So yeah, Mercy, you would sit there and watch for a time as some people would pop by and go to pick up the coin, only to find that they can't, and then eventually proceed to just kind of like trying to move it with their foot, and then shrug and decide that it probably just like been glued down to the ground or something like that, and they walk away. Some folks do try quite persistently, namely the individuals who look like they do not have much in the way of money. But
Are you making me feel guilty right now?
I feel guilty, and I didn't even do this.
They're the people who would be trying the hardest.
Yes.
It's like
How do you
it's
feel?
like the guys who
Mercy?
chase. It's like if you put a $100 bill on a fishing line, the people who chase it the most are the guys who really want it. It's as simple as that.
If they come into the restaurant, Mercy will pay their bill.
You guys continue doing that for some time. Is there anything that any of you individuals wish to do? I know that at some point, Erudite, you're going to get up and leave and go buy some magic stuff.
Yes, that's all I want to do.
Gale wants to look for some wind chimes.
I was actually going to go look for wind chimes too.
Let's go.
Why do we let you guys on the island?
I like this idea.
Yeah, I want to.
And there might be some really cute shops or something that have
Yeah.
some like small things.
Oh god, you guys are gonna go knick-knack shopping.
Yes.
All right, I'm already good.
Alright, yeah, she'll just tag along.
Let's go.
Okay. So you two will go out to buy wind chimes. You will leave to go get magic stuff. I'll set you over here for the time being.
Okay.
Anybody else? Nothing from Haru. Okay.
I don't like that there's a map. That makes me nervous.
I don't think so. I think at this point Mercy is going to hand something to Ro, though.
Oh no.
So this is one of the things I got made. You gave up your ability to play the flute because of Rudy, right?
Uh-huh.
And she's gonna hand her a flute. It plays itself.
Thank you. Rose doing that thing where like you puff up so you don't cry.
I fine. I knew better than to do this in front of most of the people we know. How you don't know her well enough for this to affect her.
I just need to move 30 feet away. It's okay.
I
That's
do need to
fucked
tell.
up, but really funny.
I do need to tell you,
It
though.
is also true.
People might be able to tell you're not actually playing it, but it's a little difficult. So, in short, out of character, it takes a 15 perception check to notice you aren't playing it.
In out of character, if anyone noticed Ro wasn't actually playing it, she just flipped him off. She's like, "Fuck you! You don't know what a flute is. Fuck you."
You don't know what a flute is.
In fairness, the only person who doesn't know that you did what you did is the person who's got the shittiest reception, so you're fine.
Also, Jolly, you can move your token if you don't want to be sitting at the table all alone.
Okay.
The thing is,
I'm gonna.
I just wanted to point that out. You definitely can.
I was about to say, does she want to sit alone or does she want to sit with the hellish too?
Whoops.
I just like the idea of Maddie
know-
staring longingly at the table of people.
I want to be where the people are.
I also
How
have
appropriate. We get a Little Mermaid reference for the ocean campaign.
Oh my god.
But yeah, I have other weird magic shit in here. I'm gonna go pick up that gold coin. Because I'm tired of fucking with people with it now.
Okay.
I now feel guilty.
Yeah, okay. So you'll move over to pick up the coin.
Yeah.
I can delete the coin now. Boom.
Unless you can pick it up fine.
Can you just do me a perception check, please?
Oh, motherfucker. Yeah. I feel like
This is why I didn't trust that we had
I'm
a
gonna
map.
use luck real quick because I don't trust you. Oh my god. I got
Okay.
a 24.
So you note that there is a cloaked individual. He's wearing they appear to be wearing a large, deep robe that's hiding their head and their body. And their arms are kind of like held towards each other like monk style. And they're right near the cliff. Right there.
Is he doing anything?
Not at the time. Not right now.
Mercy's gonna briefly go back inside, like sprint back in.
It's not. This is an outside bistro, by the way.
Oh, Mercy's gonna look over at the crew and go, I don't know if I should be suspicious or not, but if I get hit, you might want to pull weapons.
What do you mean?
And Mercy's gonna walk the rest of the distance to him. So that little
Okay.
5 feet that's left.
What is going on?
And go, howdy! Can I help you?
Hello.
I don't like you just talking to two voices. Can I help you?
Are you the captain of the Fortunate? Fortunate.
If I was?
We wish to have words. Words.
Are they friendly words or words that's gonna make me have to get my sword out?
Conditions. Terms.
Let's go somewhere a little more private and I'll introduce you to the captain. Shall we? No need to potentially
No. Privacy is not needed.
Captain's not here at the moment.
And they will begin walking over towards the bistro.
Hey, Mercy's following him. She does not trust it.
They will take a seat.
Maddie,
Huh?
Chaldea,
Chaldea?
tell her to come back.
Okay. I guess I'll use my comms this to call Dea. Ooh. Oh, yeah, right. They're shopping. They're out shopping.
I'm having a good time. I'm having a good time.
Having a good time. No more wind chimes.
I'm hanging out with my bro Gale. We're making noise.
The poor shopkeeps.
What is it? Cooking
The ringtone for Maddie. If I had a ringtone for Maddie, it would definitely be Cooking by the Book featuring Little John. You're absolutely right.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Oh my god.
Yeah, you can. So, Gail, Jill, not Jill, Dea. That was the word. I couldn't think of the
That
word. I'm
one.
sorry.
Yeah.
You guys are off shopping for wind chimes. Are you looking for a certain kind?
Well, I just want a small one.
You just want a small one?
Yeah, I can.
You can buy one pretty easily.
Maybe if there's one that has bones, but maybe one that is really big. If there's a really big one, like ones that are like as big as my head.
I've seen some big ones.
There would not be any bone ones here. There are ones that are carved out of wood and are fairly large. And they do have, like, you know how, like, the wooden wind chimes have the knocking hollow sound to them? Mm-hmm. You have one of those.
Oh, I like those. Are there any smaller ones that they're really, like, annoying? Just like a whole bunch of different sizes and materials that don't make much sense why they put
Like a
them there.
redneck wind chime?
Oh,
In a
no. There are no redneck wind chimes here on this
okay.
wealthy island.
With spoons and like tin cans and
If I asked, would they let me make my own? Like combine a bunch of different ones together?
the question is, will they stop you?
They will sell you the individual wind chimes, and then they will not stop you if you take them apart and reassemble them to be these horrible junk redneck wind chimes.
Nah, I'm not gonna do that. These are too nice as is. I'll take the really, really big ones that are made out of wood, and then one that's really, really small, so it's really like high pitched.
Gotcha. You can do that.
All right.
Fucking hell. Thank you, Jill, for the addition in the chat with a description of walking into a fancy restaurant and using the silverware for wind chimes.
Make your own wind chime store. That's how she described it.
Bonus points if this place has china and actual silver.
Okay.
And after a little bit of time shopping for wind chimes, I'll say you guys spend about 5 gold in wind chimes.
A piece or?
Well, no. You spend a small amount of money. Gale spends a lot, and will wind up spending most of the 5 gold for a mass of various wind chimes to rip apart and put back together.
I could do something like that.
Nightmare.
So how about I spend 1 gold and Gale spends 4 gold?
That makes sense.
And about that time, you will receive a call from Maddie.
Hey, what's up?
So, there's this suspicious individual that Mercy's sitting next to, and they're asking about the captain of the Fortunate, which it has me worried.
Uh-huh. What do they look like?
Well, they're wearing a cloak right now, so I can't really tell. So yeah, could you guys come over before things get?
We'll be right there. We'll be right there.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
She hangs up, she turns to Gale. She goes, Gale, grab your wind chimes. There's a mysterious stranger waiting for us at the bistro. Well, waiting for me, I guess.
Alright. Should I hang the small ones by my antlers, or are we trying to not be super obvious about the fact that we're coming back?
No, I don't think we need to be sneaky, so let me just help you there.
Okay. Alright. Yeah, it puts a little bit more out. That way it catches
Yeah.
more air if I can swing them. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, that should work.
It looks
Okay.
great.
I like them. Gale's gonna like rock his head back and forth, make him jingle.
I love
Gale
it.
would have
You're like that guy from Bleach.
Oh
Kind
my
of, yeah.
God, stop it.
That is a deep cut, Becca. Gale is that person that everyone hates at Christmas because he's wearing bells on each of his appendages.
Oh my god. He's got the bell suit and he does the
He's got the
you
Ryan
know, like
Reynolds.
that lady.
He's got the Ryan Reynolds Christmas sweater that just looks really shitty.
And I have bell earrings and bells like bracelets and anklets, and I'm just jingling everywhere I go.
So what you're saying is he'd be there with bells on?
He jingles all the way.
Okay, moving on.
Okay.
So,
That's how you do the reindeer games.
Thank
Mercy.
you. Yeah.
now that you are closer to this individual, you're getting a much better look at them.
Does he smell like fish rat?
They smell very oceanic.
Right.
But from what you can see right now with them wearing the hood, the skin, air quotes, on their face looks very much like that of a soft shell of a crab. The mouth looks to be almost perpetually open, slightly. And there are these sharp points that come out from the lower section of the jaw and the upper section of the jaw. And on the sides are these claw-like mandibles that cover up the mouth opening slightly. And you occasionally watch them open and close slightly. And you can see just at the edge of their head, there's this carapace-like chitinous ridge on their forehead that is like beginning to travel back on their head, but you can only see so far past the hood. And they do have these odd, just black eyes. And even while sitting at the table, they have kept their arms close to their chest and pressed together, a la a monk.
So, buddy, pal, with all the weird fish shit you got going on your face, do you have tentacle arms or something? Jennifer.
Are you the captain?
No. Captain's on her way.
Okay. The individual does not say anything else.
Oh, yeah, an annoying one. Okay. But Mercy does not have sword out, but she does have Kai sitting between them. And she'll sit there and wait.
Alright. I'm assuming that Dea and Gale did get erudite.
If,
Rudy has
yeah,
no
if we,
clue what's going on.
Yeah, I'm
we're
assuming- I'm
both
going
in,
to
like,
assume
a
so.
Same shopping area, so we probably would have seen her and grabbed her.
Goody.
Yeah, we would
Okay, it's fine.
In that case,
shut up.
I will allow you three to decide where you move to at the bistro. As you can see that Mercy is sitting at a table with an unknown individual, while the other three are sitting at another table, just kind of waiting and unsure of what is happening.
Can I put my glasses on? Or just get this,
Sure.
yes, those things.
Well, Dea sees the hooded figure and is like, "Hum-de-dum, this is where I'm supposed to go." So she'll. How do I?
You can hold down Alt to
Alt. That's the button.
do a fine-tuned movement.
I want to sit in the chair. Damn you.
If I get within 30 feet of him, do I see anything coming off of him?
No.
Okay.
Gale's gonna grab a chair, and he's gonna kind of pull it like just like
We're just gonna.
just right behind the guy.
Tanks are
We're just
surrounding
gonna
him.
just hang out over here.
So Dea takes the chair and sits down and says, I'm assuming you're the one looking for the captain of the Fortunate?
Yes.
Oh, you didn't explain this much.
I didn't have a lot of time to explain things.
Well, I am the captain.
I am the emissary.
Of.
The sea.
Sorry, that was so dramatic. The entire sea? The whole sea?
I speak for our Lord. Lord.
Ah, that sea. Okay. Lord of the sea.
And yeah, I thought you spoke for the A.
We have
Okay.
conditions for you.
Uh-huh.
Cease attacking our men, or face the consequences.
What kind of consequences would that be now?
Destruction.
Yeah, so...
I feel like you should be more specific on destruction, because
Yeah.
some destruction's good. Like,
Because it just... yeah, you know?
if you destroyed the entirety of North Lucretia, we'd be great with that, wouldn't we? Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't complain, yeah.
The individual will point one of the arms that has been hunched to its chest outward, and you watch as it kind of extends longer than you'd expect. And this blunt, almost like fist-shaped chunk of chitin kind of points outward towards the ocean.
I look at the ocean. What is he pointing at?
Make a perception check.
Don't fail me now. 19.
You
I have a passive of 25.
little tentacle. Hi. You see, at the very edge of something long, slipping up slightly from the waves with these spined ridges along its back, and then kicking out with two large legs, and then a tail that whips out and then dips back down under the water.
So, just so we're on the same page, you are threatening me and my ship.
They are our terms.
You know, usually terms have something that's more beneficial and less threaty. That's just
Yeah.
a threat.
Also,
Life is a good beneficial.
See, if we just let you go, though, you're going to keep attacking innocent ships and killing people, and we can't let that fly either.
And to be fair, you did the first provoking.
Yeah,
you
you
attacked
attacked
us.
us.
My master always brings me back. He always needs someone to speak for him.
Gale raises
Yes.
his hand.
Yes.
I have a
The one with the wind chimes on his head.
a question. So, speaker for the ocean, although I don't believe that because the ocean has a much nicer voice than that. Who exactly are your people? Because we had like they said, we had a bunch of people attack us, and if we know who your people are, we can either decide to, not attack them or whatever we're gonna do with them.
You could always stay off of the ocean.
I do not believe that that is a possibility.
Yeah, it's not really an option right now. And hey, I will point out, we did try to not kill all of them. They just died. So, you know,
That one's on
we're
you
not
for me.
completely useless.
Your decision.
Yeah, I can't agree to these, as you put it, terms and conditions. And if you want to discuss this more, I think the Lord of the Sea can, take it up with me.
There is no need. He will stand up, and he will begin to move.
I'm content to just kind of let him go if no one else wants to.
Mercy's gonna follow him towards the cliff, but stop once I assume he jumps off of it. So right about here, she's gonna follow and watch.
Okay. And he will turn, and he will look at you as you're the closest, and he will say, "This town will fall."
Yeah, that's what I was worried about.
And rising out of the ocean behind him,
This is why Mercy followed him, because she didn't trust this at all.
is a very large, draconic creature. Bright, coral, pinkish red wings that spread out from its teal blue body as it takes flight and begins to fly upwards and outwards as the emissary begins to retreat back to the ocean. I believe I'll have you guys roll initiative now.
Alright.
This is happening.
Connor, for
This is why we have a map.
Oh, damn.
Why we have
Hey Connor, quick question for
I know what I'm gonna do. Actually.
No, you need to answer this. It's combat related.
Okay.
You said it's flying up. Is it above the ground right now, or is it even with the ground?
It is above the ground.
How
I
much?
just want to see something. Okay, cool.
About 10 feet up.
Okay. Dunkel.
Okay. My eye itches.
Iridate's going
itchy
to
eye.
try. Iridate's going to try something.
Dex bonus is 0. He's not a fast boy.
Wow, Ro beat me. Ro beat me. Damn, girl.
Okay.
Damn.
Just a flat 16. Technically
Damn,
16,
bro.
10, but whatever. And we shall sort descending. Alright. Let's turn off the noise of the town. Let's turn off the noise of the ocean. Let's turn on some combat music.
Alright, let's go.
This is always my constant fear. Is getting first in the initiative order.
Ah, shit.
You have a gun, you
side.
shoot!
I know! You have a +9. I mean, what are you going to do?
It doesn't
To be
really
fair, you
change
also-
what you do.
You did just see essentially that dragon come out of the ground, and Mercy probably pull out the sword.
Bro has dragon sense.
I thought you had Kai.
Oh yeah, I did have Kai sitting by me. Kai follows.
Okay, Kai follows.
Kai's trained to follow.
Ooh, he's a dog. So,
Yeah.
Pull out.
This one's too boring.
I spelled chaos wrong. Okay, that's fine.
There we are. Roseth.
Yep. Sorry.
You're up.
Marking off my shots premeditatively because I, just fucking doing it. I
Smart.
shoot 210 with gun.
Hit.
Hit.
Alright, 29 points of damage. I will keep note of that. You fire twice, very swiftly bringing up your lever action rifle and firing twice at the dragon. The 2 bullets fire into him as, upon seeing you bring out a gun and fire twice at this creature, other individuals at the bistro and in the town proper begin to scatter and scream.
Yeah.
Smart plan.
Alright. There's one thing I do need to do for this guy, so it'll make my job a little bit easier.
Okay.
on me.
I love when Connor just goes.
Alright. Alright. That's your shot, Erudite.
Gonna get up, stand like this, and I am going to use the pauldrons to cast slow on the dragon.
Alright, it is a save, correct?
It is a save. It is, if I'm not mistaken, it's a wisdom save. Oops, sorry. Bleh. Sorry, my thing does a thing.
That's probably gonna pass.
Yeah, I probably will, because it's a 15, so yeah.
Yeah,
It's a
fail.
15 from the item. That's
Alright.
fine.
So, nope, slow does not work on the creature, unfortunately.
That's okay. She's gonna duck under the table.
Fuck!
Yeah, essentially. No!
Dive.
Haru's just like, what's happening?
There's a dragon!
They can't see the freaking.
They're blind. Mercy, you're up.
So, even though Mercy's first instinct is always sword, she's also not stupid. Drops Kai back down and pulls out her star knife. And as she's pulling it out, she's gonna call back, Gil, bring this fucking thing down here, please. And then she's gonna fire off the star knife.
Okay.
You go. One.
That will not hit.
Jesus. And I get a second one because it's got a return feature.
You're... that will hit.
How far away is it from me?
He is 10 feet up, and you are 25 feet away, so we'll put him into the 30 category. So it's a d6.
Do that, and then d6 of fire.
Alright, let me double check his resistances. Yeah, okay. So that will deal normal damage to him. Alright. Anything else?
Not at the moment.
Okay.
Not until it's brought down to us.
You quickly bring out the star knife, now embossed with these large chunks of this orange-red colored gem that has been set into the actual blade itself, and you throw it out once and it bounces off the scales and then reappears in your hand, and you throw it a second time and you do manage to actually embed it into the hide of the creature. Haru?
Oh, he has no idea where Mercy went up to.
I will point out, as Erudite jumped under the table, she screamed, "Dragon!" I just want to say that. I did say that.
With the limited knowledge of the situation, he is just going to cast Beacon of Hope. And that should affect everybody in the party except for Mercy.
Yes. Because I think Mercy's out of the range anyways.
Yeah, and I don't think I could get everybody within it.
Most likely
anyways.
no.
It's fine. Don't worry about me.
Then, movement, let's see. He's going to move kind of away from everybody else. Just because of potential for AoEs.
And anything else?
Nope.
Okay. It is the dragon's turn. That's an action. He won't do that. Yeah, he will fly. Oh wait, I should measure. Always measure, Connor. Should be right. And it will turn slightly. Yeah, that works. Cone, and it's going to reel its head back slightly, and it will just exhale this giant crushing wave of frigid seawater in a 60-foot cone.
Did it land?
It will land, yes.
Alright.
So I'm going to need dex saves from Rudy, Maddie, Ro, and Haru.
Alright.
Question. Does it look like the dragon that we fought pre-Danos?
It looks like the dragon, but it is not the dragon.
It's not the... I'm just asking if it's
yeah,
the same
then-
kind of dragon.
It looks
That's
like
Yeah.
it.
Hey guys,
Okay.
you know what's funny? Haru just now saw the dragon.
No, dragon!
Yes. That is
Oh,
accurate.
shit! Ro and Haru pass. Maddie and Erudite fail.
Yeah.
So...
Will it knock me out like the thing pre-Danos? Who knows?
Okay, I got everyone through that encounter.
Okay, so...
Yeah, we had somewhere to escape to.
34 bludgeoning. 28 cold.
Ooh, oh
Jesus.
God. Oh
So, on a failure, the individuals who fail to Erudite and Maddie, you guys are going to take the full brunt of it.
I'm
That's
out.
going to be 62
I'm out.
points of damage total.
God, they're down instantly.
no. Yeah.
I'm out.
We're out.
Everybody else, you will instead take half. So that should be
Alright.
14 and 17, so 31.
I don't get covered.
Oh
'cause
hey, I
I'm
maintain concentration on Beacon of Hope.
Also, the individuals who fail are pushed away 30 feet away and prone. So
I'm not prone, technically.
Yeah, technically, yeah, but you still kind of go.
I'm knocked out, but I'm not prone.
We'll just put you over here as you get skidded along the ground.
I'm knocked out, but not prone. I will point that out.
Yep. Maddie, you are unconscious. Death saving
Yep.
throw, please.
Okay.
You have advantage on it because
You do have
of
advantage.
advantage on
Beacon
death saves.
Yeah,
right?
because of Beacon and Hope.
Yeah, it's Beacon of Hope.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
It's a pretty great spell. You
Yep.
roll a second time because you could still get a natural 20.
Okay. Oh!
There we go.
You are up with 1 HP and
Exactly,
it is your turn.
you're up with 1 HP, but it's the end of your turn. Congratulations.
So it's the start of your turn when
It's
you
the
do a
start of
death
your turn.
save.
With death saves, it should be that
Nope.
you start at the end of your turn, and then that's it.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm gonna look that up because I'm pretty sure it's the start of your turn.
Whenever you start your turn, you make it.
When you start your turn with 0 hit points, it's your start of
You
your
should
turn.
keep reading for the natural 20 part.
The natural. Yeah. Okay.
You regain 1 hit point. It doesn't
I-
say
that-
anything of. It doesn't say anything about it being the end of your turn.
There it is, finally.
Keep off the grass.
There's a table in front of me. I'm going around it.
Why is my computer's locking up badly? Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Let me just.
It literally says if you roll a 20 on the
Yeah,
d20,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
you
Be
gain.
quiet.
Wait, Connor, your computer's locking up? That means we win the encounter, guys.
Yep.
It's like when something won't bring up out of court. It's free.
Don't say that. You work retail. Don't say that.
I have, and you know how many times a day I heard that? Because I worked at a party city. Everyone who shops there's a Karen.
That's
Real
just
estate.
copy pasted in case of
Damage is 0
having
hit
trouble
points.
searching.
If you take any damage, roll even 0. Yeah.
That's a response. You are still prone, and yeah, no, that's weird. Why doesn't that Mercer do it at the end of the turn then?
I mean, I can't really do anything
It's a
else.
house.
Actually, no, he's done it at the beginning because it happened one time and Caleb came back up and did a thing.
Wait.
Yeah,
No, he's done it the other way too.
that's weird. Okay, he's done it both. He's done it.
So you
but
can
yeah,
still
it's-
still technically do things, but you are
Common
prone.
house rule.
I mean, I can
It also,
heal
it also does make
myself,
sense.
right? Okay. I'm gonna cast 2 wounds on myself at level 4 right now.
Regain max for his
Um,
rolls.
Yeah. Okay. I'm good. I'm good right now with a 32. Well, I guess that's it. I can't really do much after that.
You regain
32.
37.
Yeah, it should be
because-
37 total.
Okay.
Yeah, Beacon of Hope.
Okay. So.
So you're no longer dying. That's the important
Thank
thing.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not.
However, me still dying.
I know.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Actually, wait. I wait. Hold on. Could I use one of my sorcery points to cast Cure Wounds on Rudy if I wanted to?
You can quicken a spell, yeah.
Yeah, I want to quicken it. So.
Wait, no.
Wait, no.
Oh, no,
Because you still can't cast two spells at the same two
Oh,
level
right.
spells at the same time. So no,
Twin
can't
it?
do
You
that.
could twin spell it. I
Yeah.
will
You
say
could
that.
twin
Oh,
it,
I
but you
could,
should have
I
declared
could.
that.
Yeah.
No,
That's
no,
fine.
yeah.
Again, I'm fine. It's fine, dude. It's fine.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Aru goes before the dragon. It's fine.
Exactly. I'm okay.
Dea?
Okay, I'm gonna hope to God this works. I move there, and I cast Blast. They don't hit. Fuck.
They don't hit, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
God damn it. And then as a bonus action, I do the Hunt's Calling on it.
Okay. It's not save based, right? Because it's basically Hunter's Mark.
No, it's just
It
as
just
a bonus
happens.
action, I get an extra d6 to damage, and then
Okay.
I can track it easier if it gets
Oh,
away.
anything else?
That's it. That's all my actions and movement.
Gale, let's rock.
Alright, so the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rage, because I'm not angry that this thing is blowing air on people that I care for. The second thing I'm going to do is ask the demon a question.
Uh-huh.
So seeing as
This is
I'm
always a
really-
good thing to hear.
Yes. Seeing as I'm 8 foot tall and the weapon that I have is a 6 foot haft, would I be able to hit him in the air?
He's on the ground.
Oh,
He's on the ground right now. Yeah, he's on the
Okay,
ground right
cool.
now. That's how he'd be able to still like kind of angle the shot so he could hit more or less all three of them. Because all four of them. Because Rudy was under a table.
Got it. Okay. Alright, so then in that case, I'm gonna run up to the right. Is that the edge of his squares?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm gonna go reckless and I'm going to hit him.
It's the hit. Roll a second
Right.
time too. Yeah, roll your second hit just to get out of the way.
Okay.
Because the only issue,
That's a natural
yeah,
20.
hit. The only issue I have with these tokens is that the ones that look good also don't fit very well into a square.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Because this is supposed to be I think it's gargantuan creature, but if I make him 3x3, he looks tiny. Like
Yeah.
this would be him as 3x3.
Yeah, that's small.
Kind of looks pitiful.
A little bit. Alright, so normal damage first.
Yeah.
Ugh.
All right.
And then on the second one, I'm also going to pump
17.
Divine Smite into that one. So, normal damage first. Ooh, mouse come back. Reroll it. Oh,
20, 30, 15. So
and I get to
45,
reroll 3.
47?
I get to roll
Oh, 'cause
reroll
they-
4
He
d6s.
exploded.
Yeah, because they...
You have the exploding critical.
Yeah, for exploding. 3d6s.
The necrotic got a 6.
Yeah.
Do the exploding crits count for magical damage as well?
I thought you said that it would
I think
apply
it
to
did.
the necrotic damage as well.
Oh, whatever. Sure.
Okay.
So I need to keep track of that. I think that's
Ooh.
explodes
Three
again.
Reroll 3d6.
Exploding criticals are fun and
I've got to-
dangerous.
We're finally seeing exploding critical at work.
Okay, finally.
Well, and the exploded heads.
It doesn't matter.
So
Still way more than we've ever gotten before.
I need a calculator.
73 for the second attack.
Yeah, 73 points of damage total.
Hold on, I have a divine smite that I need to put
Yeah,
in there
that too. That's why I'm.
And that's another 18 points of
Okay.
radiant damage on top of that.
It's 91 points of damage in one strike.
So
God.
Gale's gonna come in and swing at the wing hit the wing with the first one, and the second one he's gonna bring it up and hit him like right in like the collarbone area.
All right. So, you bring the hammer down on this guy. Quite effectively, I will say. Fuck me, that's a shit ton of damage. Yeah. You bring it down right to the collarbone of this, and you do hear something kind of pop. And it looks very unhappy with you. You bastard, man. Oh shit, I hit a bad button. No! There we go. Okay. End of the turn. Ro, you're up.
Yeah, okay. Step 1 of my master plan. I'm gonna get on
Don't die.
that table. This one. So what's the button for standing on tables? How can I just fucking
Hold Alt.
alt?
Alt. As long as you're within your movement speed, I'll allow you to be like, oh, I'm gonna move here precisely, and I won't give a shit.
I want to be on the table. I like to be tall sometimes. Okay.
Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
I'm embarrassed.
I'm gonna shoot him with my gun.
Hit.
Beep. Boop.
27 points of damage total. Ouch. That's an unhappy dragon.
She's also gonna
He's
yell.
not too pleased looking. So I think he is looking rough by this point. Especially with that
Alright.
91 damage crit.
I'm gonna-
Erudite, you are
I'm
up.
gonna do my. Okay, I just passed one. Okay.
You
that's
passed
fine.
one.
Cool.
Mercy?
Hi. Question, Kana. Where do I have to be able to hit this motherfucker?
Yeah. Let's see.
Because again,
I'll say just like put yourself here and it's good.
okay.
You said it was a 3x3.
Yeah, he's technically supposed to be a 3x3.
Okay,
And if
so
you guys are the outside edge, then
yeah,
It
so
sucks.
It would be like that to that to that to that if it's a 3x3.
So would
let's see if I. Doesn't help he's diagonal right now.
I have to ask
Yeah.
because I'm
like,
either
that's-
35 feet, which is just
Yeah,
right,
and that if I just move him like that, yeah, you'll be fine. Whatever.
Okay. so I can hit.
It's so hard finding good tokens.
So I
It
can,
really
Yeah.
is.
I can do a hit. if I
Fucking
go,
sucks.
Measure this out.
Oh,
I can do a hit if I go here.
yeah, go ahead.
Cool. And am I technically flanking her right now? Because that's a weird.
No.
Yeah, that's why
Isn't
I
there like
asked.
different rules for flanking when it's like a large or bigger creature?
It's you're basically supposed to kind of mirror it, and if we're counting, this is why I fucking hate this token, because like if we're counting, hold on, where's my no snapping? If we're counting this as his square, then yes, but here's the problem. Then this big backside right here is just stuff you can step into.
Okay, I was just asking.
I don't. To answer your question, I don't know. Just get parallel to them, and then I'll be fine with it. I don't care.
Just what?
Just get parallel,
I mean,
opposite side.
I kind of am.
No, opposite side, like
It's like there.
that.
Oh, I didn't know what you meant. It's fine.
Like yeah, I don't care, but whatever.
Do the hits.
Just do your hits.
Do the hits at advantage.
Sure.
22.
Hit.
Natural to 20.
Hit.
So I'll do the first one. Those all stay. I'm gonna go ahead and pull out my calculator because I already have a feeling I'm gonna have to
Roll the damage already.
Shut the fuck up. Let me
Yeah.
do what needs done.
28 from that.
Yep.
I have to roll 1d6.
See, this is why we have to wait.
Yeah, it is. So instead of a 6, it's an 8.
30.
So 19 plus 8 plus 1 plus 2.
What was it again, Cody?
30.
30? Thank you.
Yeah.
Alright. Haru, you're up.
Alright. This is about as far away as he can get without provoking an attack of opportunity. He's from here is just able to see day, so he's going to cast Mass Cure Wounds kind of centered on the furthest point away where he can also catch day in it, so it's probably like...
I haven't taken any damage.
Yes, but he doesn't know where everybody else is.
Okay.
So I guess that would be about there as the center.
Okay.
And it would be 30 feet, so however you rule it. I don't know if they're off the map up there.
They technically should be. 30-foot push would have put them about 10 more feet away, but still close enough. Cause, yeah, even if they were pushed 10 more feet away, they'd still be close enough for it.
Alright.
So,
So he's doing a Mass Cure Wounds because of Beacon of Hope. It will just be maxed, so that is 29 hit points healed. And I think with that he can catch everybody but Mercy, so people who aren't injured get the temporary hit points.
Ah, right, the temporary hit points. I forgot. How many do we get from that?
25.
Up to 25.
25 temp hit points.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I'm up at least.
I'm not like a wet paper towel now.
Alright. Dragon's turn.
Unfortunately, he can't use Sanctuary.
Yep. Oh yeah, I should roll.
Oh god.
See if
I'd
we
love
get
to
the
go.
breath back.
Does not. Thank god.
And... yeah... it's going to use Frightful Presence and then make its 3 attacks. So everybody within 120 feet of it, Wisdom saves.
Everybody but Mercy has advantage because of Beacon of Hope.
Pass. Pass.
Wait, so it's an
That was
advantage
Pass.
now?
Pass.
It should be 16, Connor.
Pass.
Oh,
Fail.
I don't know why I have bless up. That was-
Ooh.
Did you
Wait,
hear
it's
me?
on advantage,
but I got an
right?
natural 20.
Or...
Yes, for everybody but Mercy.
Okay.
But the Mercy should
yeah,
check
it's
the
Yeah.
It's still a fail.
Oh no, Maddie!
So Erudite and Maddie are frightened.
so
The
with,
furthest people away
Connor,
are
so with
frightened.
Mercy,
Okay,
I should
that's
have rolled
fine.
an advantage. I had an untick.
Say again?
I shouldn't have had advantage. I forgot to untick it.
Oh, so you have a 12? Yeah, then you fail.
Yeah, I would have only gotten a 16.
Yeah, sorry. So yeah, in that case, you are frightened. Sure, that's a good face for frightened. Then that. Then that. There you go. And it gets 3 attacks as part of its multi-attack action. Attaction? Alright.
Action.
Attaction.
Yep.
One with its bite, 2 with its claws. Choices.
Indeed.
Haru, it's gonna bite you, and then it's gonna claw Gale.
Alright.
So... Oh yeah, Ro? Wisdom save with advantage.
Ah, I just got back.
Uh-huh. Doesn't make you exempt from it.
Advantage with saving throw? Oh boy.
Saving throw, yeah.
I said at advantage.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Ro is also afraid.
Join the scared club!
Okay, I'm just gonna hold on. I was told I got HP back, so I'm just gonna add that really quick
You did. You did also
Yeah.
get HP back.
before I get decimated again.
Oh, it's okay.
20
I'm gonna
29.
decimate them first. So Haru, the bite. Hold on.
That hits.
That hits.
Yikes. Plus 12. Jeez.
Gale, claw. Oh, fuck you.
He does have advantage to hit me. Keep it in mind.
Oh, because you went reckless.
Yep, that'll hit.
Both hit.
Both hit. Yep. I'm
Okay.
gonna use my reaction to hit him because he hit Haru.
Fair point. Swing.
26.
Roll damage.
Mark.
We'll just get your damage out of the way so I can
Got
take
it.
all the other damage. Where's the dice roller? There it is. Nice. Alrighty. So it's 2d10 plus 7 and 1d10 cold. 2d10. So that'd be 17.
Alright.
Plus 5, 22 on you, Haru.
17 for you rolled 10 for the 2d10.
Wait. Yeah, 10 plus 7. Oh, right. Look, man. I didn't sleep well. My brain's not working right.
Fine.
Yeah, 10 plus
Beacon
7,
of Hope
17
drops.
plus 5, 22. Thank you for correcting me. Beacon of Hope does drop. And then Claw is 2d6 plus 7. Gale, you take 30 total.
Okay.
As it rakes you with his claws. Alright, Maddie, you're frightened. What do you want to do?
Haru got hit, right?
Haru did get hit, yes.
But he's not bloody though, right?
Nope. I am not.
No.
Okay. I just want to make sure. I'm just gonna move myself. Wait, I can't move myself. I'm gonna move myself here a little bit closer.
You cannot move closer.
Oh, right, because I'm frightened. Forgot.
Yep.
But I could use one of my spells still, right? So.
Yes, you can still
Okay.
use a spell, but you have to go back over there.
Okay, I know. I went
Get
back
over there.
I went back. Could I cast Immolation at this distance?
Is Immolation an attack spell or no?
It's an. Actually,
Is it, like,
It's a
if
save,
it's
I
save
believe.
based, then you can do it without any problems. But if it's attack based, you roll the attack with disadvantage.
Yeah, it's probably an attack spell. So. Yeah, no. I guess
It's a save spell.
it is a save. Is it a save spell?
They make do you have the card? Just throw the card in the thing. Just click on it and throw it down in the
Let me just click on it. Hang on a minute. I thought I clicked on it. Okay, it's not even showing. Oh shit, that's not.
Yeah, no, it's a save spell.
I know, but
Yeah.
I can't click on it.
All right. He's just a flat D20 for saves. He'll fail his save.
Okay.
So that'd be 19 right off the bat, and then 14 later on.
Yes.
As long as it persists on each turn.
Yeah.
Re-roll the saving throw.
He's on fire.
He's on fire. Fire!
I could guess that's it.
Okay. Dea?
It's a
Okay.
spell card.
Yeah.
As a bonus action, I summon my Pact Cloak so that I gain an extra 10 feet of movement, and that means I can get here to flank with Gale.
Good.
And then for my action,
Get all up in that ass.
Get all up in that ass. I'm remembering
Oh,
now
my.
Booming Blade.
Uh-huh.
I call Booming Blade. And where is my Switchblade? Advantage. God, what the fuck? 13? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm here now.
Is that it?
That's it. That's everything I can do.
All right. Gale, you're up.
This game does not want me to hit Diddley Squat.
All right. So I have somebody flanking with me, so I don't have to go reckless this time. That's nice.
Gale,
I'm
you
gonna
take the
fucking
damage I
hit him
told you to
again.
take. The 15? Well, 30
That's
reduced
okay.
to 15.
He
Yeah,
did have
I had
20
temporary
Oh,
hit
you had
points.
10 hit points. Okay. I can't see.
Aye.
I can't see your temporary hit points on your bubble, so I'm like, that's weird.
Yeah, I'm using the temporary hit point slot. But yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So yeah, I still have temporary hit points. I'm doing pretty good. I'm gonna hit him.
All right.
That's a 17.
That will miss. Miss. Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna hit him again. That's an 18.
That will miss.
That one will miss. Well,
That will
shite.
just barely miss.
All right. Okay.
Correct. 19 AC. All right.
I'm shaking off the last one. I think I was a little surprised I hit him that hard.
Yeah. I got a feeling after that, what was it 91 points of damage?
Aye.
Not much to complain about there, eh, buddy?
No. Oh,
Bro.
shite.
You're frightened. What do you want to do?
Shoot with my gun. Disadvantage.
Yes,
right?
indeed. Disadvantage on all ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within your sight.
Okay. Also, please note I was texting Jessica asking if advantages can stack.
No.
I got
There
brave.
there is no triple advantage, and I do not allow Elven Grace in my game.
I was like, please. I just want more advantage. Okay, boom.
That will match AC.
Oh, thank God. And boom.
That will miss AC.
Okay. And then...
one number off.
Y'all, wait, that's Gale's health. Whoops. I didn't reduce it. I didn't reduce it. You're okay.
Okay. Now, I know I can see it. You don't need to go fucking with the numbers now.
Erudite, sorry.
You're good.
I was like, well, that's weird. I don't remember the dragon having 100 hit points right now. Rudy, you're up.
Bonus action. Change to psychic.
Mm-hmm.
Fireball. 5th level on his ass. It does not hit my friends.
No, not Elven Grace. What's the other one that does like the triple advantage or whatever the fuck it is?
Elven
Elven accuracy. That's
accuracy.
it. That
That's
broken
what it is.
spell. I hate that thing.
Yeah, I have someone who has that in my water.
Broken
fuck.
feet. It's busted as hell. That would be another dex save. Yep. All right. You cast a psychic fireball at it. It'd be 46. It does not appear to be as damaging as you'd expect.
Interesting. Okay. That's good. Good to know. I should have just kept it regular fire, but that's fine. You learn. Psychic is not good on it. Oh, that makes sense. If it's a thing. Okay.
Here you go.
It makes sense to me now.
Yeah. So I was just kind of waiting for the penny to drop.
Okay.
Mercy, you're
cool.
up.
Oh, it's good to know.
Mercy is scared. Real
back
quick
up.
question. Before
The other creatures you guys fought also had psychic resistance.
yeah.
Oh, that's
Quick-
okay. I get it now.
Quick question, Connor, before I do any of my hits.
Mm-hmm.
Should I be making a wisdom save at the end of my turn?
At the end. Oh, right. Thank you. Ro, wisdom save. Rudy, wisdom save. Maddie, you should also make a wisdom save.
Normal or disadvantage or advantage or
Just normal.
just normal.
Okay.
Rudy passes. Ro
Womp.
fails.
I did
Sorry.
at advantage. Never mind, I failed.
You
Oh.
did, you're right. Rudy, you fail. Maddie,
Yeah, I
you
failed.
fail.
Yeah.
All three of them failed.
Still scared. I'm not getting
scared.
closer to him, so I don't care. That's fine.
It's okay. I'm gonna attack it at disadvantage because I don't got anything else I can fucking do.
You can run away.
Bullshit.
Just saying.
No. Definitely did not hit.
Miss.
Definitely did not hit.
Miss. Anything else?
I'm gonna do guard as my bonus action and then my check.
8.
That's +4, so 21.
Yeah, you'll pass. You are no longer scared.
Fuck
So
you,
let me just
monster.
let me get rid
This
of
is
that
my
face.
bridge.
I ain't scared no thing. Who's talking as the fortunate, by the way?
I think it's Jill.
It's Jill.
I think it's Jill.
Damn it, Jill.
Oh,
Haru, you're up.
well, this might not be the best decision. Step back a bit.
How far back are you stepping?
Well, he's going to keep going until he can see
Okay.
everybody.
Alright. You're gonna get an attack of opportunity there, man.
Yep.
You're going way more than 10 feet, so let's go with the bite.
Problem with not being able to see allies.
Sorry, buddy. Oh, no.
Hits.
Oh, no. And then 1d10. I think that worked, right? Nope. It only did the first one. So let's try that again.
So just the 1d10 needs.
Yeah. 24 points of damage, 6 of which is cold.
Still up.
Oh!
Uh,
Oh, no.
I don't like the sound of that.
Haru doesn't look okay.
funny. He can now see allies. He's going to drop calm emotions right in the middle of them.
Okay.
And he's
You
going
guys
to
don't have to save unless you really want to avoid calm emotions for some
He
reason.
can automatically fail.
Yeah,
So
you can
I'm
just auto-fail.
suppressing all charm and fear effects.
I am choosing to fail.
Fail.
And then bonus action, shift into fox form for that extra movement speed.
Fuck down! Fuck this!
I can get, basically, I'd be like 5 feet off the map there.
Yeah, you'd be out of here. You're just getting the fuck away from everybody.
And we never saw Haru again.
And he's gone forever. Goodbye.
Just
Hardly
5.
knew he.
Squishy little fox.
Why can't I have it back?
No, no,
You're
you
not
cannot
allowed.
have it back.
You can't have it back.
Don't be
Can't have
mean.
it back.
Big mean, other big mean, squishy mean.
Hey, Connor, just bite me.
I haven't
Do
hit it
faster.
yet. I will point that out. I have not laid a scratch
You're
on
right.
this thing.
Bite me,
Gale's done over
motherfucker.
100 damage on it. I mean,
You're
if we're gonna
right.
be fair.
It's gonna.
The only thing it's got on me is I'm the captain.
Yeah, it's gonna substitute one of its attacks and do a wing attack. It's gonna start it off with that too, just to get you guys the fuck out of here. Nope.
So,
That's
so
not-
what does
not-
it do?
It's doing a wing attack. I need
okay.
to see if it hits. It beats its wings. Every creature within 15 feet of the creature must succeed in a DC 20 Dexterity saving throw.
All right.
I would
Okay,
like to,
that's a little.
real quick, I'm using luck to reroll that.
Oh, 11? What the
Didn't make
fuck? I have a
So-
+8 and I rolled less than Gale.
Yeah.
Neither of us, none of us made it.
Alright. Alright. So you'll take 2d6 plus 7 bludgeoning damage as it begins to. Oh boy.
Is it only a dex save throw on that?
It is only a dex save. Wing attack costs. Yeah. It beats its wings. Each creature within 15 feet must succeed on a DC 20 Dexterity saving throw. That's all it is.
I have evasion.
Sorry,
so
man.
I take
No,
that.
no, you're fine. It just normally those saves are like dex or strength, like whatever, against something like that. So I was just wanted to double check.
If it is with normal dragons, I should double check it. Let me see.
Yeah.
That's it. I would much rather be strength. I have a +8 to strength.
Yeah, I know
Yeah.
you would.
I mean,
No.
+8 doesn't assure.
No,
success.
Jace. Adult red dragons, it's a DC 22 Dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Sorry, buddy.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, also 18 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
I take
Y'all are prone.
9 because
You
evasion.
take 9. That's evasion, yes. So you're all up prone for the time being. And it's gonna try to do itself a flap and get the hell away from you guys. So it's gonna try and fly up as high as possible. You guys theoretically can still take attacks of opportunity.
All right.
But
Is that like technically at a disadvantage?
Yeah. Prone is attacks at disadvantage for melee and range, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
I
Hit.
still rolled a 22.
Nope.
Not gonna do
Miss.
much damage because it's a stagger,
No.
but
Well, does
Oh.
your
I throw
sneak
the hammer instead.
sneak attack won't happen because it's disadvantage.
Yeah, that's right.
Well,
Here's some
8
8
points-
damage of salt.
8 points of damage. Well, hey, Jason, at least you have that nice heavy chain on your arm right now.
I know.
Wait,
So
wait,
you-
wait, no. I get an extra d6 because of Hunt's calling.
Okay, roll the d6.
There's an extra 3 damage.
Okay, cool. Jesus, don't yell at me. So it's gonna fly 30 feet up and then 30 feet that away.
No. No. Come back.
Glad I made sure all the ranged attackers could attack at normal.
Yeah.
Madadadadidi.
Yes. I'm gonna assume Haru got hurt very bad.
Also, I will point this all out to all of you. This dragon looks very bad.
I will also point out he needs to make a save to see if he burns some more.
Oh yeah, I'm still meaning.
He's on
Oh,
fire
it's a
still.
dex save, right?
Yeah.
This dragon has the shittiest dexterity.
Maddie,
No.
roll 46.
46.
46.
No, we already
fire
have the
damage.
damage, right?
Oh.
Don't we? because of it rolled with it.
Yeah, it was a 14.
I thought you were supposed to roll
You're
every
right.
time.
You're right.
Well,
Wait,
you
am I,
are, but it rolled. Well, I mean, you can re-roll
so
it now.
am I still rolling a 46?
Yeah.
Okay, hang on.
Still a 14.
14.
Still 14!
Hey,
Oh my god. Okay.
That worked
what
out.
was I was gonna do? I was gonna use my bonus action to use healing word on Haru because he got hurt real bad. And I'm gonna cast it at level 4 for him.
Mhm.
So that's 17 isn't so bad. So
17 points of healing on you, Haru.
Alright.
and then hopefully if there's reach, I'm not frightened anymore, right? Because of calm emotion.
You're technically still frightened, but it's suppressed.
Yeah,
So
it's calm emotions is kind of odd. It doesn't get rid of it, but it means
It's
that
just-
for the time being, you're not affected by it.
Yeah.
So you'll still roll the saving though at the end of your turns to see if you clear it naturally.
Exactly.
I can still cast an attack though, at least, right?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. You can still do basically anything.
You
It's
can
just
move
you are-
closer, attack at regular, etc.
Yeah. You
Okay.
are technically still frightened. Asterisk. It's weird. Don't worry
Yeah,
about it.
that's okay. But I was gonna cast Firebolt at it within range. That's a nat 20! Oh my god!
Okay. Hey, roll damage.
Maddie wants this thing to fucking burn.
Hey, Maddie.
What?
How do you want to do this?
What?
Oh my god, yeah!
Isn't it?
Yeah. It's not
fire.
resistant to fire damage. It had 9 hit points
Can I
left.
tell you something? Maddie now joins Mercy in the killing something to death with fire club.
Yay!
Oh my god. I don't know. I should just aim for the dragon. What else could I do with Fireball?
You can be creative. Okay, so you, feeling this unearthly calm descend upon you, stand up and, almost in a way of thank you, you provide Haru a little bit of healing. And then you stand up and you fling a firebolt at the dragon as it's beginning to fly off, and into an unknown direction. And you watch as the bolt arcs perfectly and crashes into its face, burning up one of its eyes, and then it begins to fall and lands into the ground with a horrendous crunching sound, digging a trench into the ground and the road itself.
Huh.
Well done. That was impressive.
Hey, I'm not scared
Yes.
anymore.
It's
Uh,
dead!
Yeah, I mean, I think it just goes away.
Let's go
You're not
to the
afraid.
body.
Good job, everyone. We all did so very well. And
Almost nothing. That's okay.
I want to loot its body.
all I did was hit it as it went away. I did 11 points of damage.
You're fine. I hit it with the wrong thing. I should have realized psychic. Not good with any of these things. Now I know this, and I'm going to remember this.
I thought so.
I don't know why you forgot that.
I don't.
Hey,
You know,
I mean, it doesn't look like the guys.
It didn't occur to me that everything they would have psychic.
Yeah.
Now I know
say
that for now that's a thing that I know.
Michelle, if it makes you feel any better, I just put a D6 of psychic on my sword. So, you know.
Yeah, it sucks.
I feel bad for you too. Yeah.
At least you can
so
talk to him
I
now.
can turn off this fancy schmancy music now. There
Yeah,
we
you
go.
can.
Yes. As the dragon goes down, letting out a horrendous roar, crashing into the ground, and subsequently expiring. What would you guys like to do?
I want to see if this guy's anywhere around. I want to see if this guy like often disappeared.
I want to.
Dude in the robes.
Yeah, you can certainly make a perception check.
Oh yeah, something I'm super great at.
Sorry, dude.
I know, it's so fun.
There's nothing else it would be.
I know it would be. Yeah, it's fine.
I'm actually gonna burn a spell slot and take a minute to summon 3 shearwater birds, and send them around the island to make sure there's no other like dragons showing up or something.
Gotcha. So, Erudite, with your perception check, you would see no sight of the
Yeah.
emissary around you.
I think he's gone.
Who's sending me messages?
It's You know, it's probably the thing that we're up, and you're just getting it now for some reason.
No, I keep getting messages in Discord. Yeah, so you wouldn't be able to see anything nearby. You don't know where he went, but in the chaos that ensued, he climbed down the cliff
left.
and just disappeared. And you're going to have some shearwater birds go off and flap around.
Yes. Just do like a.
If anyone needs a nap, I can give them so they can go for 10 minutes.
So, having the shearwaters start to fly around and search other people. Who giggled?
This is me. I'm sorry. I'm laughing.
Fine, Jesus. The stupid fucking birds go flying off. Jeez.
No, I'm amusing myself. That's why I'm laughing. Not
sure.
you. It's me.
Yeah. The birds go flying off and begin searching around for any other incidents occurring. You can just roll me perception checks using what, owl stats? Sure. What's the owl stat for perception?
It's a +3, but at advantage.
Yeah. D20 plus 3 at advantage.
Also, there are people here and they're being very loud.
17.
So, swapping in between each of the eyesights of these birds using your Flock of Familiar spell, you would note that there do not appear to be more dragons that are currently attacking this island, at least not in this nearby area. You would note that a lot of the individuals who were either nearby or heard of the noise have either cleared the streets or are now being hustled away by armed individuals, all of whom don't appear to be matching up in their regalia or their gear, leading you to believe that they may be bodyguards more than anything. You do note that there is a smaller collection of individuals who do appear to be wearing matching gear, but the number of these people is significantly lower than you'd expect.
Okay.
So who is heavily injured?
The dragon.
Better heal him up. Gotta get him back on his feet.
What happened? What'd I miss?
Nothing.
Nothing.
We're healing the dragon. I'm just kidding.
Wow.
Cast Revivify on the dragon.
Wow. Yeah, let's use that powerful
Round
spell.
2, motherfuckers!
I sent some birds around to check, and there's just like some bodyguards and one very small coalition of armed people.
Okay. I have people in the house and they're being very loud. I have to think, hi. I have to go say hi. If anyone wants to take a nap, it needs, we can take 10 minutes.
I'm fine.
I actually didn't take any damage thanks to Harvard.
I mean, I took damage, but I'm okay.
Wish I could say the same.
Yeah, you took a real beating there, buddy.
Do you want, I have a flask that you can drink. It might help.
Should be
bit.
fine.
Alright.
He'll use his channel divinity, enhance cures, and then put 2 first level cure wounds into himself.
Okay. You can do so. So, Mercy, you want to start looting the Dagron?
Yes. Let me
All
take
right.
it open.
So, do you have anything that you're currently planning on just going for, or are you just going to start butchering this thing and taking as much as possible?
Well, bold of you to assume Mercy has a plan.
If you're gonna
Gotta
start
ask.
carving it up, I'll guidance you.
I mean, the only thing she knows is valuable in giant monsters is hearts.
I hear scales are good for things.
You guys, well, like, there's the obvious. You could harvest basically as much as possible. If you just tell me you're going to harvest as much as possible, the biggest question is, well, people are going to be eventually just kind of standing there watching and wondering what the fuck you guys are doing. But
Yeah.
you guys clearly did kill the dragon.
That was good meat as well.
That as well.
I mean, I'm just gonna dig.
Just start cutting into it.
I'm not fancy. I don't have any skill set for this. Mostly just enjoys.
Alright. So yeah, if you want to start salvaging bits and pieces from the dragon, what you'd be doing is you'd be rolling, I think it'd be survival in this case, because you're more or less trying to butcher the creature.
Yeah.
Unless you have some kind of a tool. That makes it easier for you, pardon me.
Not unless you count woodcarver's tools.
No.
It could help.
Does Dea want to help? Because Mercy's not being subtle. She always goes to carve up monsters.
Yeah, once she's done looking through her familiar's eyes, she'll just kind of go over and help, like, all right.
Okay.
How will this constant use this?
Yeah, sure. So basically, you can either you guys can both roll, or one of you can roll with advantage. It's up to you.
Is this gonna take time?
Yes.
Like, how long is this gonna take?
To butcher an entire adult dragon,
Yeah.
quite a bit of time.
Cool. Eridate's gonna do legend lore while she's waiting.
Okay.
Dea, you are bound to have a better survival skill than I am.
I do.
She's gonna do it ritually, by the way.
So
So we'll
I'm,
both roll.
I'm. I was about to say, do you want me to give you advantage for it then? Because all I have is a +1.
Oh, sure.
Oh lordy, I didn't know it was that bad.
Yeah.
27.
Oh, your D4.
22. Sorry, 29. Remember?
And a
The
D4.
Wayfinder.
Yeah, I feel weird
Hey,
adding that
don't-
+2 to
hey,
like carving
don't-
up rolls, but I'll
Don't
take it.
don't forget the D4 that Haru gave you.
He's also
Guidance.
giving you guidance.
If you insist.
Probably
Yeah.
won't make a difference.
So 32.
32 on the roll. So quite a bit, basically. Let's see. So, you would be able to get a hold of about 5 strips of sea dragon hide. You'd be able to retrieve the heart. Oh wait, no, that's an ancient dragon. My mistake. I should go on to the adult. Yeah, whoopsies. 2 strips of sea dragon hide. My mistake there. You can retrieve the heart from this one. Can you roll me 2d10, please? Becca?
Oh, I
Or
was
Mercy.
doing
I was-
it, and
I was gonna have Becca do it.
It's fine.
Yeah. So you'd be able to get about 6 pretty large-sized scales from the dragon. This kind of teal sea blue. Let's see. You would be able to retrieve, if you'd be so kind to do 2d4.
I got this one. 6.
You'd be able to retrieve 6 of the sea dragon's claws. And you were able to take out the actual hide from the wings themselves. So that's quite a bit of material right there. And also, there is the obvious meat that you can take from it. This is a very large creature.
We might not want that much meat.
You theoretically could take, a good.
What?
There's some really poor people on this island, right? People who work here. How often do you think they get meat?
Okay, what is happening?
We could just
Sure.
we could give a shit ton of it to them.
Okay. They can have dragon meat to eat, I guess. Is that
Technically
safe?
speaking,
Is that
I mean,
Is it safe?
safe for a
I don't want to find out.
Hey!
hold on. There's one way to
I
tell.
mean,
Hey, Gail,
got it,
come
got it.
take a bite of this.
What was that, Cody?
Could I, like, medicine check or something to see if it's safe?
Sure.
If you want me to do nature instead, I can.
I'd say
just-
it'd probably be nature, yeah.
I'd use my other challenge ability for ability avatar for nature, just so that I have a decent bonus to it. So 27.
Alright. Yeah, so you're pretty confident that it should be safe to eat as long as you cook it properly, and much in the same way most meat can be handled. Yeah, you don't think there's anything really to be afraid of. It would also be a very unique thing to have, as
Yeah.
not a lot of people get to say they eat dragon. You know.
For the sake of keeping it fresh for much longer, he's going to cast Gentle Repose.
Oh, goody. This again.
I mean, it's already carved up, but it will last for like 10 extra days before it starts to decompose.
Oh, Jill.
Also, out of curiosity, do you have any vials on your person?
We have that really nice one.
We have the really nice one, and then we have a preserving kit that's in the bag of holding.
The really nice one? What are you talking about?
The one that the genie
bottle.
was in.
The one we
Oh
held
my
the genie
God.
The genie's house.
Kill it with dragon blood.
So Cody, just so I can explain this to you, they're talking about what is basically a glass version of the iron flask.
Fill it with dragon blood.
Alright.
We have a lot of weird shit.
I'll say with the preserving kit, because I'm not. I mean, you can use.
No, I
can use it for that if you want.
But we have a preserving kit.
Okay, so yeah, you'd be able to just roll me a d4.
Becca.
Sorry, roll what?
A d4.
3.
You'd be able to get about 3 vials of dragon's blood that are probably okay to use.
Alright.
Bet this makes really cool potions.
Probably.
We should get that to Harvey when we get back. Well, I'm saying this, but no, I'm actually doing my stuff.
Also, you say that, but hey, Ro. Ro,
Yeah, what's up? Ro is not paying attention at all.
you're good. You just finished reading that giant book on alchemy, right?
Perhaps I am a learned man now.
Do you think you can use sea dragon blood?
Can I? Perhaps.
Perhaps. See, this is part of the thing where I kind of wanted to see what you could get into with like alchemy, air quotes, because there are some very interesting things that people tried to do with alchemy. If you want, you could roll me, say, I'll say you can roll me your alchemist tools
Okay.
skill.
So I put him in here, but for attribute, I didn't know what to put. Because I put it under tool proficiencies and it needs attribute.
It's probably intelligence.
Oh god.
Sorry, dude. I was like, oh, it's gonna be an intelligence thing, and oh no.
In this case, it almost certainly is.
Mayhaps I have chosen wrong.
No, not necessarily.
We just need to give you.
It
We
just-
need to find
in
something
this in this case, it is intelligence.
So
Would've been
just
intelligence.
roll a alchemy's tools.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's part of the
Surprising.
reason why I'm not too worried. Expertise is a very good thing. to
Yeah.
have. In the book, there were numerous theories and ideas on the creation of homunculi. Little individuals made of certain types of clay and other materials that could wander around and do work for you. Now, normally, the idea is to use your blood. If you use the dragon's blood and your blood, you don't know what would happen.
Yeah.
It could be very interesting.
Ro gets a son.
Why don't we throw the tentacles and brain in with it?
Oh god.
You're confident like you could do something with it. It'll take quite a bit in the way of supplies, depending on what you're trying to make. Just a run-of-the-mill homunculi to assist you could be, like fairly mindless, almost construct-like, and it wouldn't be that expensive. But if you want one that is almost sentient, is intelligent, can learn, can really help you with stuff, can learn skills, stuff like that, that would definitely cost more money and would definitely cost more powerful ingredients. But by the end of the day, you could wind up with something that was damn near as intelligent as you, possibly even more so.
Yeah, it's not gonna be that hard for it to be smarter than me.
What's your intelligence to get a 7?
Yeah, it's 7. It's not too hard. It's not really a
Oh
feat.
man. So the theory is there. You're not sure what would happen, but the theory is definitely there, and you have a feeling that with the potency of the ingredient, it could definitely help, but it will cost a lot of money.
I could definitely use the dragon blood. For sure.
Then we'll keep 2 of them and only give 1 to Harvey then.
Much obliged.
So, Jill, that's part of the reason why in DMs I mentioned to you looking up into, like, the old alchemy that people tried to do, because you can get some really fun ideas.
Yeah, I don't know where to look or what to look into.
I will tell you something. There is a book that Harvey currently has that you could probably get from that is mine.
Okay.
I have the old stuff that Osteroth left behind.
This is Connor, the GM. Please remind me.
He left the book behind.
Oh, okay,
Remember
that
he
one.
left-
Now I remember.
That one, yeah. With the lotus potion thing.
Oh,
that you
yeah!
might be Yeah. We can get it back from Harvey because it's erudite, so she can just ask for it back. So. And she's probably already had this thought and is probably going to ask for it back when we get back.
Yeah.
So.
Past that point, really, that's the main one idea I have off the top of my head. I can give you an idea in regards to augmentation, or I can give you an idea in regards to a potion. Choose with one.
Okay, so Ro has an intelligence of 7. I have less than that. So
I disagree, but okay.
what was the
Augmentation or potion?
Okay, I know what potion means.
Augmentation's like body mod stuff, isn't it?
Yes,
Okay.
that's the general idea.
Okay. The augmentation one then.
In theory, you could find a way to maybe use a couple of the bits of the dragon to change someone a little bit, but you don't know how hard that'll be, and you don't know how much it'll cost, or how much more it'll take. And you have a feeling it could last longer than a potion, but you don't think it'd be permanent.
Just starts fucking taking fistfuls of dragon bits. I don't know what I'm gonna need.
Oh, ew.
No, okay.
Just picking them up.
Oh,
Yeah, start your morning with a back full of dragon bits.
Ugh.
Gross.
The best part of waking up is dragging your cup.
Okay. Then I think I'm gonna pass on the augmentation one then.
Okay.
So we just stealing some blood from this dead boy.
Yeah, just steal dragon blood.
Yeah.
Plot your way to homunculi.
Pretty much everything we could steal from it, give, and then use it. Do whatever the fuck we want with it, because we killed it.
Everything short of absorbing its soul for shout powers.
Shut the fuck up. Get the hell out of here, boy. You son of a bitch.
Let him speak. Let him speak.
No. Yeah, so, you guys would have many hours ahead of you for butchering the meat off of the creature. Even just getting the usual stuff for you, like the materials, is going to take you a good couple hours.
Thanks,
If you want to try to
Dana.
butcher the dragon itself, that... Oh no, Jill.
No.
What?
It's the only thing I can think.
Okay.
Big brother,
So sad.
big brother, Ed.
Pain.
I don't understand the joke. Oh,
You should
okay.
watch Fullmetal Alchemist.
Count yourself.
I never.
So,
I never
Day,
understood
if you
the
want, you can just keep going on butchering the dragon. I'll be honest, by the end of it, you're going to have well over like 80 pounds of usable meat.
Oh God.
We're gonna give about half of it away, and the other half we'll sell.
No, that wasn't the plan you told me about.
I know, but then I got selfish. But yeah, we'll give it all away.
I'm doing all this work. It's going away.
Fair enough. We need to figure out where the people who do the work around here live, because around us is just like shoppy places.
Why don't you just give it to the people who stop by and try to pick up the coin?
Yeah, that's kind of my thought.
We don't know who those people are.
I'm sure we can find the living quarters that look a little less nice.
Yeah, that was kind of what I was getting at.
Why can't I hold all these lemons?
So you would know that it may be easier to find people like that if you go out of the town proper. You're just gonna leave this dragon carcass behind.
What are we gonna do with it? We've already harvested.
I mean, it's gonna go back in the
You're
ocean.
not wrong, but still.
We can push it into Gale if you want to push it.
Push it into the ocean.
I could do that.
Love how quickly it went from weekend. Gale, do you want to push it?
Push it.
Please stop, Connor.
Stop.
Push it back.
I hate that song. I hate it.
Yeah, you guys can just like shove the dragon back into the water. By the time you finally get around to doing that, it is nearly night, and you have attracted a crowd
No
who are
shit.
watching you not only butcher the creature but shove it into the ocean.
This is legal.
We also saved the island from an attack, so whatever.
You're welcome.
The rich people, they don't
It's
really.
covered in dragon blood and just like.
Oh, it's not just
You're
rich
welcome.
people. It is not just rich people. It's everybody.
Mercy's gonna look at Day and go, you know I can just clean that off you if you ask, right?
Well, they'll just stand there.
Mercy will press a dissertation have clean.
Okay. So you can do so. So, what would you guys like to do?
Rudy was doing legend lore.
Okay. Oh yes, legend lore. So you have the incense, the ivory. Yeah, you should have everything. What are you gonna try and use it on?
Okay, so I'm going to use it on the Lord of the Deep, or whatever they call this guy. His
name is changing.
Okay.
The Lord of the Sea, Lord of the Pirates, Lord of the Deep.
Initially, he was just Lord of the Pirates. I think
Yeah,
the
he
Lord
was.
of the Sea got
It
added
keeps changing.
Lord of the Pirates, whatever. I'm going
Lord
to
of
give
the Sea is more acceptable.
Lord,
Ocean
yeah,
Man.
Ocean Man.
Ocean Man. I'm going to, because you use the information that you know, so I'm going to give the information that I've been given, which includes the information the old man told us yesterday, or whenever, not yesterday, but in the past, like in the last 3 days.
In that
The
case,
stuff that we...
Let me look over legend lore just so I know exactly what I'm gonna.
I can drop the card.
Nope, I'm gonna look it up myself. Thank you.
Fine, whatever, Connor.
Well, it's more so because I have trouble trusting Roll20 because we keep seeing things on Roll20 that are a little off on
Okay, that's fair.
descriptions.
That's understandable. Yeah, just look it up and let me know.
Name or describe name or describe a person, place, or object. It brings to your mind a brief summary or significant lore of the thing that you mentioned. It can consist of current tales, forgotten stories, or even secret lore that have never been widely known. If the thing you named is not legendary importance, you gain no information. The more information you already have of the thing, the more precise and detailed the information you receive is. Okay. In that case, oh boy. Give me a second to think about this. You guys kind of talk amongst yourselves, please.
I will say she did cast it ritually because it is not prepared today, so she cast it ritually.
Yeah, still, talk
Yeah.
amongst yourselves.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I threw you for a loop there a
No,
little bit.
I have to think of what you would get from this, because the spell's a little picky on how it says it.
Yeah, I understand.
So how about that dragon, huh?
Shut up.
Hey Maddie, do you know any recipes for a dragon?
Heck if I know.
I guess. Is it a bread?
No,
thing? A bread?
I don't know.
Just make sure it is thoroughly cooked before eating it.
Yeah, for sure. Doesn't strike me as something. It doesn't strike me as something you'd want to have.
So we can't turn it into
even the
sushi.
littlest bit raw. Ugh.
It reminds me a bit of something like a bird.
A bird?
bird.
Gail?
I mean,
Aye.
It's a flying bird.
Like bird meat.
yeah. But
It's a. Yeah,
It's
that makes
not
sense.
as fatty as others, and it's a bit lighter.
You want to cook bird
Dragon.
meat thoroughly.
Tastes like chicken.
You
I
do
mean,
want to
I was
cook-
thinking
you do
more
want to
like
cook bird-
turkey. It's got a bit more to it, but
But in
yeah, I
general,
definitely
you
don't want to eat it raw.
Thoroughly cook.
we should
bird
probably
meat.
get a cart to put this meat on so I can bring it to people.
Is it
I mean,
weird
I could
to
just
eat?
carry it.
Is it weird to eat dragon meat? We know dragons.
This is the difference, bro. I don't think that dragon was sentient.
Okay.
Uh,
I mean, we didn't try to talk to it, but
I mean,
Connor, shut up.
okay.
we did not try diplomacy this time.
Didn't really give us
attacked
the
us.
chance.
In fairness.
I think the diplomacy was when the crab guy was talking to us. So
Well,
Also-
we have a history, so.
Well,
That,
it's-
This
that dragon would have
entire-
tried to eat us, though.
Yeah,
is the thing.
Yeah, it reminds
The other
me
dragons
of how
haven't tried to eat us yet.
yeah,
Well,
it's
well, no-
acceptable to eat things if they try to eat you first.
No, but think about it this way. Your dragon friend, Demos. Are you telling me the ancient gold dragon has never ate a person in his life?
Okay, I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt. First of all.
I mean,
Why don't you ask
probably
him?
has
You have a
them.
way to contact him.
Oh, that's true.
Ready for that conversation yet?
I mean, I could contact him as well.
Not that step yet.
Hey, Demos!
I'm not
Hey,
confronting
Demos,
that.
have you ever... I could always just be like, hey, Demos, have you ever eaten a person just out of nowhere?
Do you think
We could also ask if
Minerva's
the
never ate a
Citus-
person?
Now, her, I have my doubts. I think she definitely, like,
Titus.
as a person, she's
I I wouldn't put it past her because she seems like the type to try it once. Try anything
Her
once.
jaw like a snake.
Also, we're not going to be eating most of this. The people who can't afford the meat normally is eating most of it.
All of it.
We're not keeping any for ourselves?
Do you want it?
Not really, I just didn't know.
We're
That's
giving
why
it away.
Okay, that's fine.
Weirdly tempted,
Can,
though.
can I have just a little bit of it?
Yeah. If you want to eat it, if you want to keep it for our food for ourselves, then we can keep it. But I'm not
I wonder,
reselling.
Could
the
we
dragon
make
meat when
dragon jerky?
That's what I was
jerky.
going to try and make.
Oh,
We...
yeah.
Ooh.
You should
Yeah.
still probably cook it first.
Well, if you're making jerky, I would assume you cook
I
it.
think you like at least smoke it.
Aye.
Okay.
You dry it out, you smoke
Maddie
it.
knows how to make jerky. Maddie could make us some
Yeah.
dragon
All
jerky.
right. We'll keep some. Like some pounds and make jerky out of it for this long night.
If the opportunity arose, would you eat people?
No.
Depends.
I mean,
Like,
if
if
I was
it
on like a desert island and
No.
the other people had died and we had no other food, I would do it.
Speaking
But,
of
like, if
someone,
you-
Are they farm bred or are they free range?
Free range, ethical eating.
well, speaking of someone who's been lost,
I probably wouldn't, but I had.
Free range human.
This group
I
is,
wouldn't, but I just had to make the comment.
Oh
well,
fucking hell!
speaking of someone who's been lost in the desert for 3.5 weeks without food, you will get hungry enough. It doesn't matter what kind of meat.
Have you ate a people?
No, the only people with me were my siblings.
How many siblings did you have?
I had 2 with me.
How many do you currently have?
7.
You found more in the desert.
I don't think that's how eating people works. I'm just saying.
We didn't eat each
I'm not
other.
great at math, but that math does not pan out.
And we didn't eat each other. It was fine. We eventually made it to the rat folk town, but
And then you ate the rat folk.
no, they gave us food. What is wrong with you? I'm just saying.
I'm having a long thought conversation about the ethics of who we can eat and who we can't eat.
I mean, to be fair, if we're gonna eat anyone, the person with the most meat on them is Gale. But I'm pretty sure Gale could kill all of us.
That's valid.
We would do like
Probably.
I
Can
mean,
we
if-
even make a scratch on you? Like, you...
to be fair, Dare, ship people actually do have a method for deciding who gets eaten first. You guys draw straws.
Yeah, it's our ranking. No.
No, you draw straws. I know this one. You can't outdo me on this one.
Have we
I'm
drawn
a
straws
historian.
yet?
You don't know my life. You don't know what
We
it was
have
like.
straws.
This, well, as long as I'm here, this should not even a topic of concern.
Oh yeah, you can make food.
That's right.
Uh,
But I want dragon jerky, though. Still. Like,
Yeah.
that
Yeah.
just seems like a novelty that I don't want to pass up.
Should we call Minerva and ask her if it's unethical?
Oh, I was gonna ask her if she's 8 people.
We can do
I
both.
mean, I have her number. Do you guys want me to try?
Not right now.
mean-
We'll ask later after we've done it.
If
It's
you eat
better
a
to
dragon
ask
who
for
is,
forgiveness than it is to ask for permission.
if you eat a dragon who has recently eaten a person, is it transitive?
Oh god, this is too many layers for you to think about.
I would say no. Unless we eat the contents of the stomach.
To be fair, out of everyone here,
And
the
it's-
person closest to eating a person is Gale.
It's like pigs have eaten people. We don't eat people by eating pigs. Right?
Have you ever eaten a pig that ate a person?
Have you? You don't know. I don't know where the pigs come from. I
Well,
don't.
to be
I
fair,
don't
you're
butcher them
rich.
myself. I'm on a ship.
You probably did eat something that ate a person at some point.
Hell,
Maybe
chickens will eat people if you let them.
Maybe I should look into
To doubt.
vegetarianism.
Yeah. Are you feeling vegetarian now?
Oh, absolutely not. I want to eat this dragon jerky.
After
Let me
cook it. We'll let you cook it. We're not eating it now.
By the way, did we steal a cart or borrow one, I should say, to put this meat on?
You have Gale. Also, I have finished it, and I was normally just going to tell you information, but then I realized the information you learn is accurate, but must be couched in figurative language. So I had to write
that's
a
fine.
poem.
You're the worst.
Well, that's why it's a
Sure. I'm
Yeah.
okay with this, actually.
Lo, behold, of oceans deep, the colossus which captains fear. Below the surface he will creep to take away all you hold dear. The idiot lord of sea and wrecks grants power to those who feels his maw. Man and woman are pulled to the depths, his eyes and tentacles, the last thing they saw.
Oh, hey, so Haru was saved because he couldn't see it.
Oh.
Did it
So
say
we have to
idiots?
Yeah, the idiot lord of sea and wrecks.
I have a feeling idiot's not meaning what we're thinking of it.
You would know that idiot is actually fairly literal. It is literal. It is the actual idiot. It is not
fucking
intelligent. It is not very smart.
So it's
It is
so
simply
it's not a very
strong.
He's strong. Okay. Hey, question. Another thing. So we have to bird box it, guys?
What? It's not a
bird box.
himbo. It's not a himbo because he's not a good person.
No.
Also,
my
Jill-
thing was
Jill, I'm gonna be straight with you. I've drawn this thing. I don't know if you want to fuck it.
Don't test her. Please don't test her.
I was saying, okay, in Michelle terms was saying Bird Box, you know the movie Bird Box where everyone has to wear the stuff over their eyes to not see anything.
Yeah, I know what you meant.
I never saw Bird Box.
I never saw it either, I just know what it's about.
Hey,
just
Connor,
know
can
there's,
you
like,
send that poem, by the way?
Yep.
Yes,
I already stopped
please.
typing.
You have no idea how tempting it is to just interrupt you right in the middle of it. I hate being
I know.
told what to do.
I know.
Oh, I hate it so much.
This is why you make suggestions to Jill.
I have to keep cracking my fingers or else I'll just keyboard smash.
Hey guys, guess what? We're gonna have to go underwater like Gail suggested.
We have water breathing, it's fine.
I'll be fine. I can sink really fast.
You're
I mean,
so
I'm
good
not
at
fond-
it.
I'm gonna be honest with you, not fond of the idea of going underwater, but if we have to, we have to.
Oh, don't be a
I still don't
coward.
think we have to.
It literally says below the surface, Dea.
It comes up.
He's creeping
I
under
mean,
there. We just gotta
I will
make him
point
creep
out,
up.
Rudy hears the poem and she like writes it down before she says it to anybody because it's like it's easier written down and it's like written down.
I mean,
The,
And then she says it.
the
In
grants
theory-
power to those who feed his maw explains the pirate lord and the
there.
transformed crewmates, yeah?
Thought. I'm pitching this at you because right now you're the captain.
Okay.
So it's an idiot, right? Like, it's fucking stupid. Could we trick it into think we are feeding it so it'll come up and then we can fight it?
Oh, we could totally maybe trick
I
it.
think that's what we're gonna have to do.
Would have to keep it from submerging once more.
I mean,
The problem, I worry because if we see it, that's what I worry about. Because obviously, Haru didn't have any issues because he couldn't see. Correct?
to be fair, we do know a little bit more about it. We could go find some ship captains on this island and ask around.
I'm pulling out my comm disc, and I'm calling the siren's call. Fuck it, because I'm doing this. I'm pulling out my comm disc and I'm calling the siren's call. What's her name? Seda? I'm calling Seda.
You're calling Seda?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not calling Cal. Why would I call Cal? I'm calling the captain.
So you call up Seda on your communication device. It takes a few seconds to actually for her to pick up, but eventually she will do so. What?
Oh yeah, it's late.
It's late. Well, this is an emergency. I don't actually feel bad about this. Hello, hi. This is Erudite from Fortune's Blade.
Smart
I'm
one.
actually-
Yes. What?
That's true. I'm calling you because we have we are currently on the ocean, and we have
Good for you.
word of a very dangerous creature on the ocean that I think you should know about and be on the lookout for. I understand it's very late, but this is somewhat of a urgent matter. There's a weed creature. It's supposedly, they say it's the size of an island, that is attacking ships. We believe it's to be the thing attacking the ships and making, when you approach the ships. I'm bad at explaining this. Dea, please explain this. I'm bad at explaining this, please.
Okay. What? Okay. Hey, Seda.
Hey, you're the stabby one, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So, the boat attacks that have been happening frequently, we think are related to this creature. It's a giant tentacled idiot that attacks ships, drags them down, etc. And then he's called Lord of the Sea, and then he has a bunch of pirates working for him that are.
Have you heard mention of tentacles and eyes? Something like that?
Yes. His eyes and tentacles, the last they saw was what Rudy's spell gave her.
Alright. Well, we've run into a few people. Sorry. I'm still waking up. Run into a few people who've had markings like that, either on their person or on amulets or what have you. A set of eyes, tentacles rising out of the water, stuff like that. Well, under the water, sorry.
Yeah, we ran into a pirate ship and they had a symbol like that in their ship.
Get the fuck out of here! Fuck
Calamari
you!
dummy.
Stop.
For future podcasts.
I'm trying to eat these ships, but my ass cheeks are too dummy thick.
The podcast
Oh, the
you need to just
calamari's
watch
dummy
live.
thick has shown up on our thing. So when you listen to this on audio, just know that is a sentence that was written.
So yeah, continue. Dea.
What?
Continue.
Yeah, so the pirates that we killed had a symbol like that on their ship, and they said they were sacrificing people to him, and I think they get power from making these sacrifices because they turn into octopus creatures. Calamari men.
Alright. Have you been seeing much in the way of monsters? Serpents, kraken, stuff like that.
We've fought a couple, whatever, what was it called? Sea serpent? What was the first sea serpent?
Spitting sea serpents.
We fought some spitting sea serpents right before the pirates showed up, so we're not sure if that's actually connected, but I've
got a feeling it probably is.
Probably. They're probably related. And then on this island that we're at right now, met an emissary. Tried to get us to stop killing the pirates. We said no, and then a sea dragon came up and attacked us, which we took care of.
The dragon?
Yes. Yeah, kind of like the ones that attacked us near Danos.
Those things aren't supposed to be... Alright, well that's... worrying. But, still... I'll ask that you keep an eye out. Any more creatures attack you at the same time as pirates, or if you get attacked by sea creatures directly, keep note. We've been seeing, the ocean blues have been seeing more creatures attacking at the same time as ship attacks and the like. They're happening more and more.
Probably related to this.
Probably. Anything else you need to say to me?
Well, this is Ruby's call, so I'll pass it back to her. She's here to explain things.
Just be on the lookout.
Nothing else then?
See, Michelle knows what it is, but Rudy isn't gonna say anything about, because it's not really her place, and
Daya's not saying anything else. Daya's got nothing to say.
All right, in that case, good night, good luck, and then she hangs up.
No one was gonna say anything. I mean, it's Rudy. Rudy does not feel like it's her place to say anything, or she would have.
No, she just wanted to go back to sleep.
Yeah. I know.
Everybody could have, if she wanted to pass along something, she could have.
Yeah, that's true.
Just call him back like...
I'll give you that chance if you want to. I don't know. Or I'm sure Connor would. But yeah. Anyway.
So, what else would you guys like to do today?
Probably get rid of this meat so it's not just weighing on us.
It's Gale. He'll be fine.
Oh, we also just want to give it to people so they can eat. What time is it now? I mean, you said it was pretty late.
With all the butchering you had to do, it is easily about 9 to 10 o'clock.
Oh, they went to sleep early. They don't want to sleep early.
I will reiterate this. It's just called having a normal sleep schedule. All right?
That's
As
early.
the one person here who has a normal sleep schedule, fuck you.
Hey. I have a normal sleep schedule.
Oh,
It's just an
yeah.
hour behind.
Standard
Mine is
was
early.
typically go to bed when the sun sets, wake up when the sun rises.
That's
Yes,
fair.
exactly. So what would you guys like to do? You can we can just say that you go around and begin giving people some meat to have in their larders. What is there anything else in particular you guys would like to do, other than pass around meat, which you can do with no real issues?
Other than continue to read the book? No, not really.
Yeah, I got
Okay.
nothing.
Where do you guys want to stay for the night? You want to stay on land or on the boat?
I personally think that on the boat is maybe a bad idea. Just saying. Just throwing
It's
that out
cheaper though.
I don't think we're want for money currently, and
I mean,
I would like to
fair.
sleep. I would like to sleep on land for a day. I'm just saying.
Okay.
Look, we're gonna have to deal with the ocean a lot.
We can stay in a hotel. It's okay.
Thank you, Dan.
Very. Okay, well, let me find the prices for the high-end hotels.
Yeah.
I know it's gonna be expensive.
Is there not Airbnb on this island?
No.
Are the sailors?
Look at our comm
Well, the
discs.
sailors can take
Look
care
at-
of themselves. I
I
guess
look
they
at our
got
comm
paid.
discs.
Let's see. An aristocratic in-stay per day is 4 gold.
Yeah.
Ugh. Is that
Well,
like,
single
that's
day,
per
it's
room?
Yes, and you'd be able to find that there's a hotel nearby called the Gilded Guppy.
Gross.
Entering inside of the location, Jill.
I tried to say it, but it was not.
I need to start penalizing you for bad puns.
I have to say, I'm looking at both our in-game chat and the Twitch chat, and Jill and Kate basically at the same time said Airbnb. I have to also point that out because there's a delay on Kate's answer.
So, entering into the Gilded Guppy, you'd see that behind the counter there appears to be a short, gnomish man. A little bit smaller than you, Ro. You see the fellow's got some white hair that he has like held spiked up with some kind of gel or substance to keep it held up in the air. And he looks over at you guys, and he looks at you guys and goes, "Hey there! Welcome to the Gilded Guppy. Nice to meet you all."
Bed,
Yes.
please?
Beds?
What you looking for? You looking for one stay for the night? You looking for a suite? You looking for a couple of suites? What you looking for?
I think. Are we just staying one night? How long are we staying? We gotta get back out there, but
I think just one night. I think we wanted to see about the metal stuff, but I don't know.
oh yeah.
I think
Shit, we didn't do that today.
No, we got a cat.
Yeah. Well, we'll start with the one night.
All right. So, how many rooms are you looking for? Out of curiosity.
We have seven people. One of them's
Yes,
a
there are 7 of
hearable.
you. I'm pretty sure
Does
we've got a
require
couple of
much
rooms that can work
space.
for him. Not terribly concerned with his height.
Last time that's ever been said.
We see all sorts here. Typically, it's wealthier captains or something of the sort that'll pop by and look for a nice room with a big bed. But it's 4 gold per room, per night. So if you're looking for it just for the night, I can very easily give you one. 7 times 4 will be 28 gold today.
Not gonna pair up, okay.
It's up to you all.
I think we should pair up.
Yeah.
At least.
Let's pair up. Let's do
Probably for safety as well.
four rooms, I think, because I
To
don't
be
think
fair, someone here could get a free room if she wanted.
If you wanted.
I could simply sleep in fox form and thus would not require a lot of space.
3 rooms.
3 rooms would be fine, I think.
Well, I'm going to take my own room. I'll pay for
Okay.
it.
Then 4 rooms.
All right. If that's the case, then I can set you up with 4 rooms, no problem. They should all be on the same floor, so no real worries about you all being split up. Who's getting the keys? He looks
Points a
between all of
day. Points a day.
I'll take one of them.
you. All right.
Gale will
Dave
get
gives you
one.
one key. Gale, he gives you one.
I'm gonna take one because I'm assuming I'm sharing the room with Haru, so...
Rudy,
And
you
then
get
it-
one.
And then I guess Mercy
And-
gets the other one.
Don't trust her with the key.
Nope.
All right, he gives the last one to Mercy.
I see how it is. I'll remember that. I'll remember this.
So 12 gold's coming out of party funds, and then Gale's paying for his own room. So
Oh.
I think
That sounds right to me.
I
So
do
yeah,
math.
you hand over the gold, and you are led up to the to the, I believe it'd be the third floor in this case, on the Gilded Guppy to see where your rooms are, and you find that this floor does have what appears to be like 6 doors, and 4 of them are now taken up by you guys. You find that the rooms are all basically the same, but they're all very clearly very well decorated, very nice wood, very nice fine silk sheets. You would note that there is a set of complimentary wine bottles, as well as a couple of vouchers for the diner down below at the Gilded Guppy that you could actually get some meals at. There we go.
There's Jolly.
There's Jolly. And
Can we give them the dragon meat and ask them to make something out of it?
in theory, you certainly could try that if you want.
We're making jerky out of it.
Yeah, if y'all want to do that, sure.
Okay. I mean, we could.
Probably pass on that.
Kind of want to try it, actually. I think about it.
Jerky.
Wait, wait, oh god. Wait, are you even gonna let me into the kitchen?
Maddie.
Maddie, I'm gonna do something important. Alright, listen to me. If you pretend you belong...
Maddie, threaten them with your spoon!
If you pretend you
Threaten them with your
belong,
spoon.
they'll just let you in.
Fight me in a cooking fight!
You already dressed like a chef, it's fine.
It's true.
I'm the Victorian magical girl chef, but a chef nonetheless.
Just fake it till you make it. And see what happens.
Oh my god, no. I mean, I could lend them dragon meat if they could try to cook it. I don't know.
I mean, this is Connor speaking. It's really up to you. If you want, you can certainly try.
Oh man, I want to try cooking it though.
On the bright side, I always have protection from poison prepared because it's one of my mystery spells.
I mean, yeah, see if you can get into the kitchen and do it yourself.
Okay, well, I guess I'm going to the Golden Guppy kitchen.
I will point out, I've been in conversations like this where people have been looking at each other like, what if we just ask them to see if they let us do that? Because, I mean, come on, it's not that bad. I've been in this conversation. They go the exact same way.
Okay.
They always do. You guys take the same tone. You take the same way you talk. You do it every time. So, yeah, if you want, you can go talk to the fella down there to see if he will allow you into the kitchen.
Okay. Hello? Is anyone
Hello there?
in it? Hi, so I got this dragon meat and I want to try, cooking it, if you allow me.
Where'd you get dragon meat?
Ah! We fought a dragon?
What? What? You what?
Dude, do you not leave this place? There was a
Have
giant
you
dragon
been
attack.
asleep?
Well, I heard there was some kind of a fight going on up there. I decided to stay inside.
Alright.
You telling me there was some kind of a dragon?
Yeah, I guess that was smart, but yeah.
I
there
got
was
one
a-
of its paws.
Nifty. Well, just roll me a persuasion check, Charlie.
Okay, it's persuasion. It's just 11.
Oh, you rolled a
Oh,
2!
I have
the die.
Why?
I'm sure I could let you in there. You know what you're doing, right?
Yes.
She has
All
a
right,
chef
don't-
hat. Look.
Look at how she's dressed.
They don't just do that to anybody.
Would you carry a giant spoon if you want to cook?
Well, I wouldn't carry a giant spoon around if I was a cook. So,
So, it makes sense that she's a cook then.
no.
She
Look,
doesn't
I'm
just
fine with
all
you all.
here.
I'm fine with you all borrowing the kitchen for a bit. Odds are, our chef will probably be peeking over your shoulder to see what you're doing, as it is his kitchen. But I've got no issue with it.
That's
fine.
Really, at worst, I'd say he may ask for a little bit to mess around with himself, but that's about it.
That's fine.
Yeah.
The
I'm
whole
assuming
fucking
I'm gonna-
squad rolls up into the kitchen.
Yeah, so basically, they'll let you use the kitchen. The chef is going to request a bit of the meat himself
That's
that
fine.
he can try to cook with.
Fine,
It's
that's
fine.
fine. I just
Cook off,
wanna...
cook off, cook
No,
off.
no. So yeah, he will take a pound of meat for himself, and he'll mess around with it.
Okay.
But yeah, you can cook something if you want.
Hell yeah! It's a 19.
No.
What?
Bobby, flay the fuck out of here.
Can it be Guy Fieri then?
Yes. Guy here, do it!
Welcome to Dungeons and Dragons and Diners and Drive-Ins.
I mean, that shirt does exist, so.
Yeah.
So you would eventually settle on cooking it almost the same way you would cook a sirloin, as you find that the meat itself is, while not as fatty as most red meats, it still clearly has like the iron content that you'd see in a lot of like heavier red meats. But just by smell alone, it reminds you almost like a tuna steak. So you decide to cook it almost the same way you cook like a sirloin, and it does wind up becoming very tender, and since it does have a vaguely seafoodish smell to it, you decide to cook it a little better than you normally would, just because you don't want to risk anyone getting a parasite.
Yeah.
But eventually you decide that everyone's going to get a nice meal of some sea dragon sirloin with a side of scalloped potatoes, asparagus, and yeah, that's about it, really.
Hell yeah.
You do have the bottles of wine you could also pair it with.
Nice.
But yeah, there you are.
So now that we've eaten it, should we call a dragon and ask if this was immoral?
Well, you haven't cooked. You have not yet eaten it, though.
Everyone's just staring at it like, no, you go first.
What's
You
wrong
eat it
with
first.
I ate it. No, I'm not waiting. Shut up. It's food.
Yeah, it tastes like a very meaty
Does it
form
taste
of
like?
seafood. It tastes a lot like a tuna steak, basically.
I was gonna ask if it tastes like alligator, which I've tried, which tastes
Yes,
like
that's a pretty good
chickeny
comparison.
fishy chicken.
That's a pretty good comparison, yeah.
Alligator, the chicken of the swamp.
It really is. Tastes so much like chicken, but with like
those
It
gators
was pretty good.
Those gators are the bayou chicken. Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you guys want, you could certainly call up a dragon to see if it's immoral to eat a dragon.
I think
That's still in the kitchen. What the fuck is happening?
we definitely need to do it after we're done eating.
Yeah.
Just
That
so we
was
don't
fun.
have any waste.
Don't waste food on my watch, I swear to God.
Only one thing needs to be
That's
said.
what makes Maddie want to kill. People
Yeah.
wasting food.
I mean, if you remember, I threatened food fight once, and she almost killed me.
So yeah, you guys go about consuming your meal. Do you want to call like Minerva or
I'm mainly saying it as a
or
joke,
do you
but
want
if
to
you
call
guys
Demos?
want, I said it as a joke, but if you guys actually want to,
It's up to y'all.
If we call up Minerva, then Ro can also ask if she ate a people before.
That's true. Ring her up, put her on speakerphone. Let's get going.
You don't want to ask Demos that because you don't want to know the answer.
I really don't. Not yet. I'm not
Not
mentally
yet.
prepared for that.
Yeah.
I guess I'll open my comm disc and call Minerva.
Erudite is not participating in this. She's going upstairs. She's gonna do
Coward.
something else.
Oh right, it was two characters.
2 characters nearly died because of undercooked scorpion.
Yeah, so
Oh no.
they were in Patricia, and they caught and killed a large scorpion. It had a dangerous venom to it, and they decided to try and cook it, and they rolled terribly on the survival check. So I decided to have them roll a d20 for under over. They rolled under. So it was undercooked, and they ate it, and they started taking constitution damage because that was the scorpion's poison.
My character actually volunteered to harvest it for them because my character was pretty good at survival and was the one doing all of the mapping and stuff like that.
Right.
And they're
Is
like,
that against
nah, I'll handle it.
Oh,
They rolled like in Pathfinder, where your modifiers at that point in the game could be like plus 25.
They're absurd.
They rolled like
8.
5 or something
Yeah,
like that.
it was something super low.
Then
and-
another even lower one for the save.
So the guy wound up slowly taking constitution damage over a period of several days before they finally cured it. And I think he was down I think it was like 3 or 4 constitution levels before they finally cured him, and he was a wizard, so he didn't have a lot to spend.
Oh no.
But still, you call up Minerva.
Oh god. Oh god.
Hey there.
Hi.
Hi.
I have a weird.
What you doing?
When trying to fight a giant sea monster, Lord of the
Fun.
Deep or something like that.
Fun. Don't know him. Not personally.
We have a weird question.
Okay.
Have you eaten a person?
Yes.
There we go.
Wait!
Inside, come on.
You can't just leave it at that. We need this explained.
I
believe her.
am also doing insight.
I want to know.
Well,
I
she
also got an
first when she ate a person. I also want to roll inside just for funsies.
Okay. Wait, you're a halfling. We roll it.
Shit,
You're
right.
a halfling, reroll it.
Better.
19, and then Maddie rolled a 26. Not a lot to go on, but
Yeah. She's not lying.
Oh god, you're telling the
was
truth.
it Avro?
y'all.
Did you eat Avro? Is our boss okay?
Oh god, the humanity.
Nah, he's fine. Avro's just fine. No, well, I mean,
Was it a bad person?
yeah,
What is a good
Okay.
person?
they were attacking me.
Case-wise.
You
She
know,
just
we
said
should
they're
have thought about
attacking
this, guys. We should have thought about that.
No. She just
think
said they were attacking me. Therefore, we're justified in what we just did.
That, you know what? Let's roll with that.
Look there.
No, we didn't even have to ask
not
ourselves.
normally. I don't normally look like a humanoid, so it's not wrong. It's just meat. That's it.
So we were justified to eat the sea dragon.
Yes, this is what I'm taking away from this.
You had a dragon?
A little bit. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Okay.
Also, a lot of people have eaten a dragon by now.
Yeah, we kind of give away its body.
Okay. I mean, oh well.
Hey,
Meat is
it was-
meat. I don't really care all that
If it
much.
didn't get eaten, it was gonna get rotten. So
Just don't eat your kids. That's all that really matters, right?
Wait.
God.
Did
I
you
would
eat your
not-
kids?
that's
Is that why you
No,
didn't have
I
any?
would never eat my kids.
You have kids?
Or like my parents. Like that's screwed up. But I mean,
What about another person's kids? Everybody's somebody's
I mean,
kid.
theoretically, everybody is somebody else's kids.
Yeah.
I mean,
Not me.
that's what eggs are.
Becca just came out of the ocean one day.
Oh my
Wait, does
God.
Haru talk so she hears a voice that she's never heard before?
Yeah.
Fairness.
Who's that?
We found a fox. Don't worry about it.
That's
Neat. You
how
gonna
it
eat
is.
him?
We're not eating him.
I fished him up out of the water.
You found a sea fox. Cool.
He was on a boat.
I still
Yeah,
fished
not
him
a
up.
sea fox,
less
unfortunately.
interesting.
Just a normal fox person.
That was my main question, is whether or not you'd eaten a person. You were the dragon we know that would be the most likely. Hold on, Gail wants to ask something.
Real quick, actually, Haru would technically be a not sea fox since he can't see very well. That's all I wanted to add.
Not sea. Okay. Because he can't.
I'm
The
just sad.
amount of dumb jokes
moving
that are
on.
coming out of it's just so much. It's so much.
That fucking sucked.
Actually, hey, Minerva, you said you don't know him personally. Do you know anything about this sea guy?
No, I don't think so.
Worth a shot.
She does not know the ocean man.
Ocean man. Yeah, I don't think I know him, but I don't really spend a lot of time in the water, so whatever.
That's fair.
Wish that was me.
Don't worry about him.
The ocean.
I think that's it. Your husband's a bitch. And I'm going to win the prank war. That is all.
I don't think so.
You haven't seen the furniture yet.
You haven't seen your dog yet.
I have my... Mercy's gonna summon the dog, because she can do that, motherfucker.
You're talking about Night?
Yeah, I have a dog book summoning.
Okay. So, you summon your dog, and over the eyes of Night, it has this like diamond style face paint, and near its mouth it has this like red frowny face, and its nose has this little like foam ball on it.
Is this for the dicks? Is this payback for the dicks? This is the puppy. This is the casualty.
Yeah.
You don't bring.
He didn't even care
children
it happened.
What happened?
He didn't even care it happened.
Oh.
Does the dog seem upset, or is he just chilling?
It's a puppy. They don't give a shit.
He's just chilling. He's fine.
Mercy's
Probably trying to get the nose off to chew on it.
Yeah.
Mercy's just gonna pet Knight and go, "It's okay, baby. I still have the furniture."
So, Night has been clowned. You have consumed a dragon. Is there anything else you guys would like to do before we end today's session?
Well, Rudy wasn't paying. Rudy kind of left because Rudy. There's been stuff that Rudy's been wanting to do, and at this point, this is probably like her best time to do it. Rudy wants to scry.
Mm-hmm.
Rudy wants to scry. I mean, there's like a list of people that she wants to scry on.
Mm-hmm.
But let's just do it on someone who's not going to be a... So Rudy's gonna scry on Remy.
On Remy?
Yes. I know it has nothing to do with this, but this is something she's been wanting to do for a while, and I keep pushing it back, and I keep forgetting. Like,
Okay.
whatever.
It's a save, correct?
It's a wisdom save.
Okay.
I have met them. I don't have pictures of them. I meant to do that, and I never did, so whatever. I have met them, so it's not a...
Yeah,
Like,
I'm just trying to remember the exact change. You don't know the target well, but you have met the target, so first hand. You don't have a likeness, you don't have a possession, you don't have a body part.
No,
okay.
I kept them...
So yeah, it's just a normal wisdom save.
It's a normal wisdom save, and it probably won't work, but it's fine.
I mean, you're getting closer and closer to matching their level, so.
Yeah, it's true.
Remy, there you are.
Nope.
That's a fail.
That is a fail.
So, you begin scrying upon Remy, and you would see that at the moment in time, he is currently sitting upon a ship, kind of resting. It's kind of in a relaxed position. He looks like he is currently above deck, just kind of sitting there and possibly napping. You're not entirely sure. It's like 5 or 10 feet you can see around him. You don't see a huge amount in the way of other people. You would see maybe another couple of feet that pass by. One that looks like it's plated, and another one that looks like it is just leather boots. But you would watch him for a few minutes, and he looks like he's just kind of sleeping.
Okay. So he's from what I can tell, he's also on the ocean.
Yes, he's on a boat.
Connor?
Yes, I said yes, he's on a boat.
Okay, yeah. You said he's on the boat. Oh, I can't see like if he's on the boat, but I would assume he's on the ocean.
He's on a boat, yeah.
Okay. That's all. That's all I wanted to do.
Okay.
I've been wanting to do a bunch of that stuff for a while, but it's just things get pushed back.
Anybody else?
That's it.
Okay. Anyone else have something they want to do? Nope.
Nope.
All right. In that case, we'll be ending our session for today right there. Thank you very much, everybody, for popping in and enjoying our stream. Players, thanks for watching and thanks for playing. You all added quite a bit to my game, including the question of eating humanoids and eating dragons. I never thought that the morals of that would have to come up, but they did. Thank you. Really. But we'll be carrying on with this next Saturday. I hope to see you all again. And yeah, that was fun.